What's good, everybody? Dexter Henry Gregory Alcala here for another edition of KnicksWatch. We did this a couple weeks ago. We're going to try to do some more of these as the season goes on, where we sit and we talk to you about the Knicks. That's it. This is for Knicks fans, NBA fans. Everybody is welcome to come through. Knicks Magic tonight. Knicks 8-6. Magic 3-11. But yeah, this is just a good time.
Hopefully,
How you doing? How you doing, Greg?
I'm chilling. Man. I'm always excited for Knicks night. So we are here. This is where we said we're 8-6 now, and we're going into a favorable matchup. Hopefully it's a favorable matchup. But nothing's easy as a Knicks fan. So see what happens.
Yeah, man. I'm seeing what happens. This is a team that the Knicks should easily beat, right? But they beat the Knicks before, Greg. They beat the Knicks before. The Knicks had them twice early on in the first week of the season. Knicks smacked them the first time.
Right.
Second time in the Garden. I believe
Yeah.
that was October 24th.
Mm-hmm.
Magic came and they had a strong win led behind Cole Anthony. So tonight, the Knicks are going to have to bring their best effort. But if you're a Knicks fan watching this, you're probably encouraged what you saw the other night, particularly in the fourth quarter against Indiana. And the Knicks look really good. What did you take away from that game, Greg? Because I know you were feeling nervous about the Knicks before that game. Are you starting to feel better? No, 8-6 now. You starting to feel a little bit better?
I mean, winning cures all. So, there's definitely some positive things that you can take from that game. I know me, for one, I definitely liked how Julius Randle was able to play within the offense. And, it wasn't a game where he wasn't the high scorer of the team and things like that. But I think it's a learning curve for him. He's playing on a more talented team. This is, his second year being the man, and he has to learn that, now on the team that with expectations and better personnel, sometimes it's not going to be your night. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes you're going to have to defer to other guys who got it going and do other things that made you second team All NBA last year. Like his passing. I think he had almost 11 assists in that game, or was it 6?
He had 11 assists, 11 boards in that game where the shot wasn't falling great. Yeah.
Exactly. So he was still able to pack the game, even though, you know what I mean, he didn't have one of those Julius Randle nights. So that was encouraging. I mean, me going into the game, I definitely was not excited about the matchup because I know that's a trap game. Indiana always plays as tough. But they proved me wrong. They were able to pull out a nice old school grind out win. Beating it was 92-84, right?
Yeah, 92-84 was
So
the
they pulled out a nice grind out win. And no, you're going into a game, Orlando, who you should beat, and the game after that you got the Rockets. So these are two teams that saying after these two games, Knicks should be 10-6, hopefully.
Hopefully, but the Knicks got to watch out for Cole Anthony, 20.2 points per game, shooting 44% from the field. Much a candidate that should be looked at for most improved thus far this season, probably behind Miles Bridges. But the Knicks will play 8-6, as you said. Magic 3-11, but you don't want to look past these guys. You don't want to take them lightly here. You talked about the Rockets coming up next. These are teams, you feel like you should beat. You got to get these wins, especially at home, but you don't want to sleep on these teams at all. Absolutely don't want to sleep on these teams at all. If you're rocking with us, you're watching on Facebook, you're watching on YouTube, let us know what you think. How you feeling about the Knicks tonight? You think they get this victory? Do you think it's easy? Do you think it's close? Betting line, it's pretty big for this game. Minus 11.5 is what I saw earlier. I said, I don't know if I touched that. I saw a line where you get some betting odds where you get the Knicks to win plus 350 between 6 and 10 points. I talked about this on my show, the NBA Exchange, earlier. So, yeah, thank you for rocking with us. See a bunch of you in here rocking on Facebook, on YouTube. If you like the show, please give it a like. Please share it. Hit that subscribe button if you're on YouTube. Also, in the comments, you can see our donation and how to donate to us via Patreon. We appreciate that. If you're watching on Twitter as well, check out our tips section on Twitter. Appreciate y'all. So, we'll see how this goes. I just have a little bit of trepidation because one of the things I've been concerned about, Greg, are the starters. I know you and I have talked about this. And it's like, okay, the starters have been slow. The bench has been really good the last 5 or 6 games. particularly Emmanuel quickly,
Yeah.
after being a bit slow to start the season. Are
Yeah.
you worried about the starters? And is this the kind of game that's a big one where you need the starters to come through?
Hell yeah. I'm worried about I'm worried about the start. I think I'm not worried about RJ because I know RJ can play within the offense. I'm not worried about Kemba. I just think he needs to keep catching his rhythm, and he's learning. He's with a new team. He's playing with new teammates, so it's still a learning curve for him. I'd say the only person I'm really worried about is I'd say Evan Fournier. He hasn't since that Celtics game. Like he just disappearing. Like we don't even we don't even hear Evan Fournier's name. For these
He's
past
been
couple.
quiet.
Yeah,
Hmm.
he's been very quiet. Hasn't really made an impact offensively, and then he's not. It's not like he's the strongest defender, so it's not like that kind of picks up for it. So, yeah, I want to see him get activated. You know what I mean? Like there was that 2-man game that him and Randle were like flirting with in the first game, and you saw some success there on the offensive end. So I want to see more of that. You know what I mean? So
All right, we're about to get started at the Garden soon. Tip off will be really shortly. I'd like to see that two-man game activated. I understand as a fan that everybody is not going to be clicking on the team at the same time, but the starters, they just have not got the job done. The
yeah,
bench has clearly outplayed them. Their plus minus rating is not very good right now. It's in the lower third of the league, which is not where you want to be. The defense obviously took a jump up from the defensive rating 25th, jumped up to 17 after the last game against Indiana. You'd like to see that trend upward with another good defensive performance. And you think Tibbs will be preaching that tonight against the Magic. It's going to be defense, defense, defense first, especially after what the Magic did the last time they came in here and showed the Knicks what was what. Knicks have to protect home court. And I know we talked about that, Greg. They got to play better at home. I mean, you got
yeah,
to start giving the fans at the world's most famous arena a little bit more to cheer about because the Boo Birds will come.
yeah. And it's like the complete opposite of last season. You like
Hmm.
last year's team, you know, a little bit devoid of talent, of course, but no matter who came in, it's gonna be a tough game. Like I remember last year when the Bucks came, they gave them a run for their
Hmm.
money. You know what I mean? So yeah, last year's team protected home court. You knew it was gonna be a tough game. You're gonna have to scratch and claw for a win if you're an away team. This year is like completely, different. You know what I mean? So I mean they've played a lot better on the road, which is encouraging, but you still gotta protect home court. You know what I mean? You can't just have teams come in here and have their way. You know what I mean? This is supposed to be their bread and butter. So hopefully they can rewrite some of those wrongs with a win tonight against Orlando, and then see what happens. Go from there.
Yeah, we hope that they can. I think one of the positives and things you got to be really encouraged about, Emmanuel quickly. Obviously, we talked about him. He was been really good as of late, last 6 or 7 games, shooting the ball extremely well. Encouraged by him. There's been some talk by Knicks fans of putting him into the starting lineup. What do you say to that, Greg? You would
No,
you move him or are you going to leave him where he's at?
no, no, no. You stay right where you are. We need those points off the bench. Like the bench is one of the like there's been like a pattern in most of like some of the Knicks games where the bench will come in and like save the starters. You know what I mean? They'll provide the
Oh
spark.
yeah, they have. They absolutely
Get
have.
the Knicks back in the game if they're down. And they're a unit that is pretty comfortable with each other. Like Emmanuel quickly and Toppin pretty much spent the whole offseason working together. You know what I mean? Like Derrick
Hmm.
Rose has served like as a mentor to those guys. Taj Gibson as well. And then you have Alec Burks who's pretty comfortable in his role off the bench as an ISO go-to scorer. So nah, that's one of the pluses of the team, and you can't disrupt that chemistry and put IQ in the starting lineup. And then if you do that, who are you taking out of the starting lineup? You know what I mean? Like who do you take out of the starting
Right.
lineup? Like it
Well,
doesn't make
some Knicks fans have said Kemba
no.
because they've been down his play, although he's played fine offensively the
Yeah,
last 2 games. Um, I think it's a bit of an overreaction. I think quickly he's good in the role he's in. I wouldn't mess that up. We all know how the minutes are good with him and Rose off the bench.
yeah.
I wouldn't mess that up again. Quickly missed 22 of his first 28 3-pointers this season, but he's
Wow.
made 15 of his last 28 shots from downtown. So
Yeah,
he's been really good. You talked about Gibson. He said he has the demeanor of a 10-year veteran. You
yeah,
can tell by the way he comes into practice every day. He's built for the NBA. He's
yeah,
got a lot of confidence. So I'm not necessarily, wasn't worried about quickly because I thought he would put in the work.
yep,
What I am worried about is this team getting off to a good start here and the defense turning up.
Yeah.
That's what I want to see. Can the defense turn up here? Can they do what needs to be done to
Right.
get this win? Can they not give this Magic team any hope? That's the thing. You cannot give this team hope. Cannot give a team like that hope right now. As we start, we're minutes away from tip off
Yep.
at the world's most famous arena. Magic, as I said, 3-11 in this contest. Knicks 8-6. Starting lineups for this game: Franz Wagner forward, along with Wendell Carter Jr., Mo Bamba at center, Jalen Suggs and Cole Anthony. The Knicks is the usual: Walker Fournier at the guards, Mitchell Robinson at center. He's back. That's huge from the injury. Julius Randle and RJ Barrett. I was going to talk about that. If Mitch and Nerlens both not able to go, it's a concern. I think one of the things that's hurt the Knicks this year has been the depth at the center position. They've been really hurt in terms of rebounding. As a team that was a very good rebounding team last season, but I think without their two bigs, that hurts. And when you're asking Taj Gibson to play a lot of minutes,
Right.
that's tough. So here we go, Greg.
Yes.
Opening tip at MSG. Knicks get the ball first.
Yep. Here's another thing about potential putting IQ in the lineup in the starting lineup. That's going to be an adjustment for him. So now he's gonna that's added that's an added responsibility that he has to adjust to. So you're putting
Yep.
even more pressure on the kid. Like why would you even mess with that? You know what I mean? This is just certain things that you know what I mean, that just doesn't make any sense. Leave the kid where he is.
So
Randall
after
starts it off
with three, yeah, after Fournier missed
That's
shot, Mitch Robinson with the offensive rebound. So Knicks off to 3-0 lead. That'll be an offensive foul on the
nice.
Magic going the other way. 3-0 start. I'm really, like I said, I'm really watching this here tonight to see,
Yeah.
can the Knicks really put the pedal to the metal?
Yeah.
Can they really, get up early on this team and put them away? That's what I'm watching to see here tonight.
Yeah, that's going to be key because if they get to a point where they're up by 20 and it's still early in the game, from then on you should just coast. Now it's just about padding the lead, protecting your lead, and
Mm-hmm.
not letting your foot off the gas until that the game is in hand. So it's one of those situations tonight. But if this game is close in the fourth, it's going to be an issue.
Yeah, it's going to be RJ getting to the line here early. He's another guy you'd like to see it getting it going in the early on. He's struggled in his last 5 games.
Right.
We saw him play well for a good 4 to 5 game stretch before that. So it'd be nice to see him pick it up once again. Knicks up 5-0 early on in the first minute.
Yeah, and you want to see him get to the basket too. You want to see him, more drives to the basket as well. I know he's gotten real comfortable shooting like the stop and shoot, threes and catch and shoot threes, but definitely want to see him get to the basket a little more often and draw fouls.
Wendell Carter answers for the Magic. Fournier, your boy for 3. He's 0 for 2 tonight. It's your boy. Not hitting the shot.
Gotta get it going, French man. You think he's missing Orlando?
No.
I mean, because Vucevic was crying when he left Orlando. Like it was I was like, wow, he must have really liked it there. So
I'm surprised. I think he would like New York more. Wendell Carter Jr., who's really had a solid season thus far, he hits a 3, ties it at 5. So Magic right back in this after Knicks get out to a 5-0 lead. Barrett short on the shot. And this is what the Magic are going to try to do. They're going to try to run. You see Franz Wagner taking it all the way and finishing. He's been really impressive, man. He looked really good in that second game the Knicks played against the Magic. He gives them a 7-5 lead. Franz Wagner's been fantastic.
Yeah, I definitely questioned where he got picked in the draft because I just didn't know if he was worth it. But looks like he's impressing early. So
he has been. He was shooting. He looks a lot better than his brother, who's also on the team. He's been very impressive. But the Knicks showing early in this game, Mitchell Robinson, 2 offensive rebounds. It's really nice to have him back in there and active. Like that is huge. The fact that he's just back in there and active for the Knicks is absolutely huge for them. And you hope with Mitch he can just stay on the floor. That's just the key. You hope that he can stay on the floor.
do you see like a huge difference between his activity this year and last year besides, injury concerns? Because he just like there was like a kind of hop that he played with last year with like being athletic, catching lobs, running the floor. It doesn't look like the same guy. It looked like he's kind of slowed down. I don't know if that's the weight that he added on in the off season.
I think a
But
little about it is weight, but I think
yeah,
more of it is conditioning. And I don't think we'll see if he can stay. And it doesn't help that he's been hurt a couple times within the first 14 games. But I think if he can get more games under his belt, it's going to help with the conditioning. I
right,
still think even though he's had training camp, he was injured. When you're recovering from an injury, it's going to take you a little bit longer to get back into game shape. So I think that's what we're seeing with Mitch. It'll take him a little bit longer to get back into game shape right now. But active on the boards early on, that's been good.
right,
Knicks down 9-6 to the Magic early on. Mitch with a nice block there and defensive play that leads to a turnover. He's the thing for me is he's been active on defense. I think I hear you on that. He hasn't ran the floor the way he did early last year before he got hurt or had the rim runs in the way he did. But I think that'll come with the conditioning. He'll
right.
get better. I do think him being stronger has helped. I do think he's a smarter defensive player than he's always had the talent than he was when he first came to the league.
Yeah, no,
Kemba hits a three. Okay.
nice. Yeah, and
Nice there, 9-9.
it's like that trade off. It's like with the added weight, he's able to, defend some of the best bigs in the league a little bit better. Like you
Mhm,
saw the problems he gave to Embiid, um, and other centers he's played against. So we love
mhm.
that. But on the other hand, you're not getting those easy twos off the lobs and things like that. You know what I mean? Or like sometimes that second jump up for offensive rebounds and putbacks and things like that. So
Yeah, I think all that stuff will come. It's not a major concern for me. I think that definitely comes.
Obama
And
was back.
yeah, yeah, I think that stuff will come. Not a big concern for me with Mitch. But the Magic, they're playing tough. This is one of the things I thought there's no easy games
Yeah,
in the Eastern Conference anymore, really. No, I think the worst two teams in the league are in the West, actually. Good
right.
pass there for Barrett to Robinson. That's active. There you go.
There you go.
That's a good pass. Good playmaking there by Barrett.
We need to see more. We need to see RJ handle the offense sometimes. He needs to get those opportunities because he's definitely a good passer and makes good reads.
Yeah, and we've seen him make the good decisions late. You remember the New Orleans game, played really well down the stretch there with the ball in his hands. I would like to see that a little bit more. Sometimes too much of Julius bringing up the ball, which he did right here,
Yeah.
and then getting into isolation. There's your boy Fournier with a three. Oh, he got it.
Oh, there we go. That's
Okay.
key.
Okay.
Is key.
Frenchman looking to torch. He's pumped to torch his old team.
Oh, for
You know
sure.
he wants that.
Popping at the bit.
You know he wants that.
14-11. So that's good. I'm kind of happy
Now,
for Obama though, because his career kind of started off kind of slow. Almost seemed like he was going to be like a forgotten center because they had just had so many forwards. Front court was kind of, it was kind of congested. So to see him like finally get that chance to start, and you see more of his game, block shots, he can hit the open three. So that's pretty nice. And they're leaving Wendell Carter out for a three. He misses. They got to be more active on the boards. They watched them get that rebound.
well, there you go.
Hey,
A nice turnover there. Scoring on those turnovers is what you need. Oh, nice finish there by
nice.
Kemba with the Euro. High off the glass.
That's what we want to see.
There you
Yeah,
go.
I don't
And that
understand. I don't understand why Knicks fans are like indifferent on Kemba's play so far. I don't know what they're expecting.
Yeah, I don't know what they want out of him. I think if you're wanting Charlotte Kemba, you're tripping, you're bugging. Like that's not happening.
Yeah,
This is I think he's had a couple games where he has not looked good.
right.
I'm not saying that. When I had CP from Knicks Fan TV on the NBA Exchange, we talked about that. He's had some games where he hasn't looked good, but I think if he can get you anywhere between 13 to 15 points a game, giving you 5 assists, oh man, I think you absolutely sign for that. I think that's absolutely fantastic. You sign for that any day of the week.
Yeah, and that's the
So,
thing. Like, we don't need cardiac Kemba. We don't need
nah,
that guy anymore. Like we just need somebody. Yeah, like you said, 15 points, 8 assists. Eight. He give you some charges. He give you a couple charges a game, some important charges. He give his body
yeah,
up. So yeah, we don't need him to do all that. He's on a team with this might be one of the best teams he's ever played on. Sadly, coming from Charlotte, where he's had like some okay players, but it's probably like the best team or best collection of talent he's been around. Um,
yeah.
Totality. So yeah, I'm fine with Kemba's playing. Whatever he gets is going to be a plus, especially with what we had to deal with last season. So I'm good.
Yeah, let us know what you think. Knicks fans, how you feeling about Kemba's play? Are you like it? Are you concerned? 7:16 left to go in the first quarter. Orlando up on the
Oh, Knicks.
Knicks.
Nah, Knicks up
Knicks
6.
on Orlando, 16-11. So I'm looking at the graphic and score. I was like, I knew they had back-to-back baskets that put them up. Let us know what you think about that. We'll be rocking here with you, Backpack Broadcasting, KnicksWatch, doing this a few times whenever we can with the Knicks. To just give you a little broadcast of the Knicks,
Look,
alternate broadcasts. I think that's important these days to do these alternate broadcasts, just giving fans a little bit something different and
shout
how they can watch and enjoy the game.
shout out to you from the Philippines.
Okay. Philippines up in here. Nick fan from the Philippines. Good morning. That's right. It's morning in the Philippines. Man, that's what's up. Good morning, Mahar. I hope I'm saying your name right. Watching on Facebook, we appreciate you.
Yeah,
Hopefully, you're having a good morning in the Philippines. I hope your morning needs a Nick win. That's what you need, Mahar.
for sure.
You need a Nick win in the
You don't want to
morning.
start your day off on a bad mood.
Nah, we can't have that. We can't. So we hope we're bringing some joy to your day, but we also hope that the Knicks bring some joy to your day as well. That would be rather nice.
Yo,
That would be rather nice.
where do you think Knicks fans' alarm will be if they lose this game? Because I know I feel like I
Um,
understand the fans and they live and die by each game. So where do you think the alarm is going to be?
I think the alarm's gonna be at like an 8 on a scale of
At
1 to 10.
8. Oh man, damn.
Yeah,
I think it depends on how they lose.
it'll be if they lose to Houston, it'll be at a 10.
Oh yeah, no, definitely cannot do that. Yeah, that's enough.
It will definitely be at a 10.
Take care of business, man.
Gotta take care of business.
Nice pass by Julius to RJ. Turnover. I like that read though. That was a nice pass.
It's trying with some movement. Um, Quote from RJ said, "The guys we have coming off the bench could start on this team or any NBA team. They've been playing better than starting unit." I mean, he's right. We know that. we see it, but the starters definitely got to get it going.
Uh,
Definitely got to get it going.
he
So far,
always,
so good. Off to a good start. Good move there by Wendell
ooh,
Carter Jr.
yo,
Caught
he's
Mitch
inspired.
with the head fake. Yeah, he's played well. Got him on my fantasy team too.
Yeah,
Two of my fantasy teams. He's played really well to
that
start
was
the season. Wendell Carter Jr.
a nice hop step in the paint. Nice activity. Maybe he's kind of hyped up to play against one of the better defensive centers in the league.
Man,
Nice. Oh yeah, that's definitely a foul. Yeah.
Robinson is 3 offensive boards in this game.
Love
He's
to see.
been really active. That's huge to see. 3 offensive boards in this game. In a game where the Knicks again out rebounded right now 7-5. 3 of those rebounds by Mitchell Robinson on the offensive glass.
Nice.
So good start for him to see him active. The key with him is staying on the floor. I'd like to see Mitch get around 30 minutes in this game. Not have to rely on Gibson so much as the backup.
Right. Yeah, because I mean, I feel like I know he's not. It's not like he's not the most important player on the team, but I feel like if the Knicks lose Gibson, that would be a big deal. So you kind of want to keep that body fresh for when you actually really need him. And
Well, they need him. They need him now with no Noel. That's
yeah,
that's 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 a key. That's a huge key. They need him now, but they just don't want to have to overextend them.
right.
Nice defense there by the Knicks. Good hands. Got a
Turnover.
4-on-1.
Do you think the Knicks should look for help in a in free agency? Like, should they sign somebody with the injuries that they have?
Nah, I mean, unless you see that both dudes, it's too early for that. Unless you see both dudes really can't stay on the floor.
Right.
I think they would be more likely to get a trade. But right now, I think the duo they have is good, and they're
Right.
not overpaying. I think the
Yeah.
big question in the offseason will be: do you re-sign Mitch? Do you keep Noel and maybe say you're going to go with a guy like Jericho Sims?
Right.
Because I'm not fond of paying a lot. Nice finish there by RJ with the left. I'm not fond of paying a lot for centers that aren't really that skilled offensively.
Right.
So
Yeah, and it's not like you're asking him to anchor the defense, but it's not like he's like Vucevic out there. It's not like he doesn't have the same kind of responsibility on the team as a guy like Embiid or Jokic. So hopefully you can get him at a good number, a good responsible number, so you can bring him back.
yeah, um, yeah, I'm really not about overpaying for centers. I think it's a position you don't have to overpay for in the league anymore unless they're really highly skilled.
Right.
So Mitch is good and he's young and he can get better. But I
Right.
mean, can you find another him? Probably. Taj
Yeah.
Gibson, we talked about, enters the game for the first time.
I just think for Knicks fans, like you fall in love with your draft picks, your farm guys, and they don't want to lose that talent, even though he's someone that you can't replace. But
Like you
there's
said, though, it's all about getting him at the right number. You get him at the right number, then I feel differently about it.
right.
But we'll see. 4:55 to go. Knicks up 4-19-15.
Derrick Rose in the game now for Kemba. Rest of the starting unit. Oh yeah, Gibson's in for
Gibson's into
Mitch.
back tap the rebound. That looks like it was over the back
Oh,
there.
yeah,
Or is that no? That's fouls on the Knicks.
ball
It's gonna
foul.
be on Randle.
They're
I
getting
thought it
beat
was
to
over
the
the back.
ball. They're getting beat to the ball a lot in this first quarter. They're playing good defense, but there's a lot of rebounds that they're missing, and they're getting beat to the ball a lot. I don't know if they're being bothered by Mo Bamba's length, or maybe it's the youth.
Well,
Here's
Mitch
another
hasn't been bothered by it.
here's a Nick killer on the floor. Terrence Ross. That's somebody you definitely have to worry about.
It does. And that was good defense by the Knicks. Forced Cole Anthony into a desperation heave.
I thought that was going in.
Look at you being all negative Nancy
Oh,
already,
hey,
thinking it was
hey,
going in.
I grew up. You know what I mean, I don't
Better
know.
days, man. Better days.
Oh, for sure. But it doesn't leave you. It does not leave you. The PTSD is there. As a Knicks fan,
Man.
it's not gonna leave. Come on, Evan Fournier, make something happen. He should have took that shot. Evan Fournier for three.
Nope. Short.
Man. At least he's being aggressive.
Yeah, he's had some good looks.
Yeah.
He just missed them.
Yeah.
Knicks already got the Magic into the penalty.
Right.
That's key early on. Some of the they fouled Mitchell Robinson, a couple offensive rebounds, another loose ball foul here again. Oh, not in the penalty. Sorry, that's 4 fouls. The next foul that will
they being
have them
penalty.
shooting. Yeah, next foul they'll be
It's like
shooting.
concerning when the Knicks play some of these teams. They kind of play down to their
Level of
competition,
competition. Mm-hmm.
or they're not inspired because they know it's the Magic. That's something that I don't like because it doesn't look like they're that excited for this game. This has just been a very blah, low first quarter. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that's something that I kind of don't like.
Yeah, look, it's hard to get the energy up each game for 82 games in a
Yeah,
regular season,
that's true.
especially when you think you're a playoff team and looking to get right back there.
Yeah,
Um,
good
I
defense.
think it's hard, but you got to figure out a way.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was a good
see,
defensive possession. And here's a guy I don't know what happened to his career. Gary Harris. I was very
injuries,
on the
injured.
Denver Nuggets. I thought he was, a shooting guard who could fill it up. I don't know what happened.
Injuries and inconsistent shooting. On the Nuggets, they didn't trust his shooting. Very
Yeah,
inconsistent. It was
yeah.
always hurt.
Definitely had a lot of talent though. I don't know why. Coming out of Michigan State, he was a guy thought could be really, really good. And now he's back. He's playing in the second unit on the Orlando Magic. So that tells you all you need to know about where he is in his career right now.
Got to start the other day with Jalen Suggs out and played decently well.
Good
Both
defense.
teams missing shots here. Good defense there by the Knicks.
Still up 19-15 with about 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. RJ Barrett has the ball.
Off
Screen.
the screen. Oh, 2 UFOs thrown up by Rose and RJ. Shots not
UFO
looking good.
channeling your inner Clyde.
Got my inner Clyde there. Both teams bricking.
Yeah.
Barrett taking it all the way. Nice with the right. No call. Barrett looking for the call there. I
Yeah.
thought that was a nice take with the right. Looked like he got fouled. A little shoulder to the body.
Definitely
No
looks
call.
like IQ's coming back in.
Bamba. Both teams bricking.
Here's the energy, man. Where is the energy?
Next 3 of 10 from downtown. Magic 1 of 8 from downtown. So
Julius
Randle double team coming.
Tough shot.
Good rebound by Julius and save. What?
Wait,
I guess he stepped down on the line. I thought that he had saved it off of him, but
Yes.
no.
Yes, shots like
This
that.
is a very blah first quarter.
Dude. I don't wait. Have you seen a fast break? Has there been a dunk? There's
Well,
nothing
the
to.
fast break, we had the one fast break with the nice finish from Kemba Walker. That's about it. Has there been a dunk? Yes. RJ to Mr. Robinson.
Yeah, it's like they just got out of a nap.
Right. It feels like they have no energy for this game. How y'all feeling, Knicks fans? I see y'all watching the live game with us. There's somebody rocking here from the Philippines. Joshua, I see you on Facebook. Live
Hopefully,
game checking.
just give us enough energy to get the win. That's it. You know what I mean? That's all I care about. Get the dub. Yeah,
2:08 to go in the first.
3 and 4 at home.
3-4 home, looking to even it up, trying to move to 9-6 on the season. Should be nice, but
Yeah. Oh
they
look,
got to get
look
some
at
home
this.
wins. Got some.
The
Mm-hmm.
entire starting lineup is in the positive, +4s for everybody. So that's a
You'll
good thing.
take it.
Yeah.
For now. We'll
Yeah,
take
this
it.
might be time to get the bench unit in.
Well, most of it, I think Quickly come in. Quickly's looking at what's going to come in next. Dead ball, so Quickly should be in.
Yeah, you know what it is? Like
Obi probably comes in.
yeah, it's a package deal with them too. I feel like the what the starters don't give you and like, that lack of energy and excitement is like what the bench does.
Yeah, I mean it's what they should do. You hope that it increases.
Changes the pace of the game.
It changes the pace and sort of inspires the starters as well too. As well, also, you hope that happens.
And they're shooting 6 of 18 from the field, 33% from the field. That is not good. Gonna need some of those numbers to increase.
Yeah, very very lethargic start for both teams in this game.
Very
Not a lot
flat.
of energy at all.
And I think the Magic come off back to back, right?
The Magic, no, the Magic did not play last night, so they're rested. They did not play last night.
Mm.
They are well rested. But the Knicks, it's really imperative. How my big thing, one of my big things is closing quarters, playing hard, especially in the ones you haven't shot well. 33% from the Knicks, as you mentioned, Greg.
Yep.
30 from downtown. I mean, the Magic are worse from downtown. They're shooting 13%.
Yeah.
So they're worse. I mean, that's really the difference in the game right now. Knicks being out rebounded 12-9 on the glass. So
Right. But the
we'll see.
defense is consistent, so that's encouraging. They're not
That's
letting
a
up.
good sign for especially on nights where you're not shooting the ball well.
Right. They're not letting up. They just need to rebound the ball a little bit better on offense on the defensive end. Get those
Facts.
rebounds. Get those rebounds off of, good defensive possessions. It looks like Terrence Ross drew a foul.
Your boy Nick Killer.
Yeah,
Looks
he's
like
Nick.
Alex Burks a little banged up.
I don't know why don't you like Terrence Ross? Is it because he's inconsistent shooter? He's a streak shooter.
Yeah, he's streaky. I mean, he's a good player. He's a bench player. I don't. There's nothing spectacular about his game.
Yeah,
He's streaky. Um, there's nothing spectacular for him. I think he's a good player.
yeah.
I mean, I'm just probably not paying what some have offered to pay him in the past before. That's it.
But I feel like the status of the six man has raised in the league though. Like it's a coveted position, with Lou Will and Jordan Clarkson's and all those guys. Like
I feel like those dudes are more efficient though. That's why they're at the stature that they're at. They're just way more efficient at it than Terrence Ross. Terrence Ross is good. Like
mm,
the price point he's at, I think he makes like 18, 19 mil a year. For him, I
18,
might be all
19
right on that.
year.
Yeah, I'm gonna look that up. Hold on.
Yeah, because I'm like, if you're making that kind of money as a six man, you should be in the six man of the year conversation. And I can't
He
remember the
has,
last time he was in
yeah,
that.
because he's not as efficient.
Right. Knicks getting beat to the defensive boards again. Another putback by Mo Bamba. He ties the game 19-19.
Okay, my bad. Terrence Ross is only making 13.5.
Yeah, that sounds
Um,
right. Another turnover
he
for the Knicks.
makes 12.5 this year, 11.5 next year. It's not bad
Yeah.
for what he is. Not
I know
bad.
Tibbs is pissed right now. No way
Yeah,
he likes.
they can't be on the boards, man. They can't be on the boards.
There's
Sure.
no way he likes how this game's going right now. 19-19.
Tied at 19.
Both teams in the bonus, and Alex Burks fouls Terrence Ross. So he's going to.
Again.
Yeah, this is just a bad first quarter on both ends. There's just no energy here. I don't know how. I can't hear the crowd, but I bet no one's making any noise.
Nah.
There's nothing to cheer about. There's nothing to boo about. It's just very dull.
Nah. Nobody's making any noise at all.
Yeah,
Nah.
it's definitely not the game against the Pacers. They were
Nah, completely different energy.
yeah. And
Completely different
maybe
energy.
it's because there's no one on the Magic you really want to see. Maybe that's
Right.
it too.
That could be it. And the Pacers, rivals, longtime rival Knicks. That's an 8-0 run by the Magic over the last 4 minutes. So Knicks, no points over the last 4 minutes and counting.
Yeah,
That's not good. And a bad pass there from Obi
pass.
overthrows it to Toppin.
Gotta make
So
that
turnovers not making things better for the Knicks.
right.
The rebounding, the 3 points been a difference for them, but they've been out rebounded 13-9 and turning the ball over, crucial situations. That's hurt them in this first quarter. The Knicks have 4 turnovers. Magic have 5 though.
Yeah.
Tough shot there by Ross. Missed good board by Obi. Knicks again, chance to close this quarter strong. 2-for-1 situation if they want it.
Derrick Rose.
Rose takes it, doesn't get it. Oh, Obi with a nice follow.
Tie game. 30 seconds left.
Knicks should get the final shot in this quarter. They get a stop. Bamba 3. Nah.
Not going
Rebound.
in.
Good corral by Rose. Knicks got about 19 seconds. Rose going in.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Get the last shot. Quickly against Gary Harris. 10 seconds left. Now it's mano a mano. IQ.
Oh, good lob.
Ooh, that was a nice play.
Woohoo. Nice one there.
There you go.
Man, as Clyde would say, that ESP, man, put you on ESPN. That was a nice pass and lob from Quickly to Obi. Good connection there.
Nice close to the first half. I mean, first quarter.
Yeah. And what was not a good first quarter, not good shooting. I like the 2-for-1. The Knicks using the clock well there, get a stop. They got 2 buckets in the final 40 seconds. So that was a good job of clock management there by Derrick Rose. So once again, the bench coming in doing what they need to get done there, which is really good. Leading 23-21. Just a little beat by 1 on the boards. Knicks shooting not great, 38%, but the Magic shot 33. So, look for them to step this up. What are you thinking, Knicks fans? How you feeling about that? Thanks for joining us here on the Knicks Watch. I see some of you asking for a live game. No, we cannot show the live game. Not trying to get this account suspended. The whole point of this is to give you an alternate broadcast. You can watch the game with us. We cannot show the live game. We can't do that. Some point, there's some good highlights on Twitter that we can show. We'll do that. But we cannot show the live game. 23-21. Knicks up.
So the rebounding is actually not, the disparity is not crazy. It's just Orlando's up by 1, but they just, Knicks are getting beat to the, defensive boards. 2 steals, 5, turnovers are even, 5 and 5. And then the Knicks have 2 blocks. So nothing really to really talk about in terms of that first quarter.
Yeah, but they got to pick up the energy. That's what's got to come down to. They got to pick up the energy because they just don't seem to have that right now. It's a very listless first quarter. Poor shooting, not a lot. It seems a lot of hunger on the board. You saw a little bit of energy from the second unit when they came in that
Right.
final 40 seconds. So you saw that there. That's going to be another thing that they'll talk about there. So we'll see how that goes for the Knicks in the second quarter. Can they switch their energy? Can they change it up? We'll see. Just looking around the association, some decent games tonight. Washington and Charlotte. Washington up 51-45 at the half.
Yep.
Indiana, they're playing in Detroit. They're down 8 at the half. Celtics down 6 to the Hawks with 8:09 to go in the second. The Nets are up on Cleveland by 6 in the second. Miami is down 13 at the end of one to New Orleans. 13. Jimmy Butler did return for this game, and the Lakers are down 1 point to the Bucks at the 128 to go in the first. Houston and OKC just tipping off. So interesting night all around. Knicks up 23-21 as you bring you to start the second quarter. Thanks for rocking with us. I'm Dexter Henry. It's my man Gregory Alcala. As the Knicks will start the second quarter, and we'll see if they can push forward to get this win. Again, thank you to everybody for rocking with us, whether you're watching on Facebook, watching on YouTube. We appreciate that. Thank you.
Joshua, we can't help you, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, I know what to tell you, man. You got to go someplace else for that illegal activity. We
Yeah.
ain't that's not what we do here. But you want to enjoy the live stream, we appreciate your comments and your viewership. But if you think it's boring, go someplace else for that illegal activity. Thank you,
Yeah.
sir.
I don't know what to tell you, bro.
You got to figure that out on your own. There's plenty of ways you can find that.
If this live is boring, tell the Knicks to make the game more exciting. Like, you know what I mean? It's been pretty dull first quarter. But, you know, they're starting out the second half. I mean, the second quarter with the bench unit. You know what I mean? Yeah, there you
Quickly
go.
with a three. There we go.
There you go. There's your excitement right there. Someone's alive on the bench.
Yeah, bench once again coming in and providing that spark.
Yo,
Ooh,
Mo Bamba
nice finish there. Mo Bamba following it up off the Jalen Suggs miss.
is making his presence known. Like, Rose against Chuma, goes to the basket, floater, in. So
Good.
it's 28-23.
One of the things I see better, Greg, with the bench, man, is like it's just the energy and the way they move the ball. The ball doesn't stand still as much. It moves more fluidly with the bench unit than it does with the starters. It's something the starters could learn to do because they have the ability to do it. We know they can do it.
Yeah. The chemistry is there. And I think everyone on that, I think they take pride in being that second unit, being that bench mob or whatever. Like, they know what their job is. They know what their job is when they come to the game, change the pace, try to get some buckets.
Woohoo! Alec Burks.
Reverse. This is what we're talking
Razzle
about.
dazzle.
You force a timeout,
Right.
Magic. You know what I mean? This is why this is one of the best bench units in the NBA. RJ Barrett said himself, there's guys on this unit that can start. And you just saw with one of those plays right there, Alec Burks.
Yeah, that's a nice finish there by Burks. Yeah. Burks with a nice finish. Yeah, and it seems like everybody on the bench, Knicks up 30-23. They know they roll. They feel good about it. So yeah, they really know it, and they just love it. And they just really, really love it. And I think that's the thing that's kind of infectious with that bench unit. And you just hope that it can carry over to the starters at some point. That they can, they can feel it and say, we need to play that same way. Because we saw it in a couple games when they had the 5-1 start. The starters had it. They were moving the ball while they were playing good. It's just, how do they get back to that?
Yeah, I think that Celtics game, that double overtime win to start the year, that's like what the Knicks could look like if all things are, everything's firing on all cylinders. Like, that was like the best display. So they got to find a way to get back to that because the ball was moving. It looked like there was chemistry there from the get go, and it's kind of dulled out over the course of the season, even though it's still early. But yeah, they got to get back to moving that ball, and it starts with Julius. Like, be that guy who you were last year. If anything, Julius should be averaging over double digits in assists this year, for sure.
I mean, you have to put the ball in his hands a lot for that. I don't know if that's going to happen. I think
But
7
he
to
can get
8
those
is possible.
He can get those hot assists. You know what I mean? Even with Kemba there, like passing out of the double team, he gets double team a lot.
I think if he's doing 7 assists a game, you should be thrilled with that.
Yeah.
The key for me is not about the assists with him when he has ball in his hands, it's about the turnovers. Can he keep the turnovers down? Is he making good passes out the double team? Like, that's the thing. It's not even if you get the assist. Like you said, the hockey assist. Sometimes it's the pass that leads to the assist and just making that right read. So, cutting down his turnovers to me is way more important than him having a high amount of assists. If he cuts down his turnovers, then I think the team will be just fine, to be honest. Like, I think they'll be fine if he does, because I think he's improved as a passer.
100%.
But he's got to cut down the turnovers because he doesn't need to force the issue the way he did last year.
And
doesn't need to do it.
That's probably been the most frustrating thing about some of his play this year. When things are going bad and he's not playing well, and you see him sulking, it's it's things where he's not passing out of the double quick enough, forcing up tough shots, and you don't
Mhm.
have to do that this year. You got enough weapons around you, enough shooting around you, especially with RJ Barrett's improvement as a 3-point shooter. You got him, you got Kemba, Evan Fournier. You got guys to pass to, so there's really no excuse for it. I mean,
If you're
it's not like
watching the TV broadcast, you see JB Smooth is out on there with Rebecca Harlow. It's a funny dude, man. Funny dude. I met him at the Super Bowl in 2015. I forget what Super Bowl number that was in Phoenix.
right.
I met him. Really funny cat, man. He was at the media day. We
Yeah,
chopped it up for a bit. Really, really funny dude, man. Really funny dude.
is he as
So
animated in person as he is?
yeah, yeah. He was as and I remember he was they had the because we were inside the Phoenix Suns arena, which is now called Talking Stick Arena. That's where they
Oh,
had the Super Bowl media day. So we were inside
talking
there for
stick
that.
arena.
Talking Stick Resort Arena. I think they've changed it again since, but it was that.
What these names?
And we were in there and he was mocking the Arizona Cardinals mascot. He was like going around messing with it, taking the football from it. I'll
Yeah,
show you some pictures. I have some pictures of that from that and with him. It's maybe some video. It was kind of funny.
actually.
He was being silly, but he was cool, man. He was cool.
That's what's up. That's always good to hear with positive celebrity meetups. It's always good to
I'm
hear.
trying. It's funny, man, because I've never had any negative ones.
Yeah.
Um,
Mm.
and I've never had any negative ones or people that I was introduced. Like I've met a lot of celebrities, particularly at working Knicks games. That's where you meet a lot of people,
Yeah.
and it's always been positive. Like I've never had any negative ones that
Yeah.
I can really think about. And even if I did, I
It's not that.
wouldn't really chalk it up to much.
Yeah.
I'm not somebody to go goo goo gaga
Yeah.
that
Some
much over the
people, some people
celebrities.
have vendettas over these things.
Yeah, like you might have caught that person on a bad day
Yeah.
or whatever. You don't know what's happening, so it's nah. I've never had that experience, but I always try to think about what it's like to be them. A lot of people want a piece of them or a piece of their time, and so
Yeah.
yeah, it's just a different vibe. It's just a really different vibe that I don't think the average person understands. But yeah, when you're at Knicks games, you're covering Knicks games. It's always cool if you see a celebrity or they chop it up with you, ask you how you're doing. So
Yeah.
yeah,
And
that's
you gotta see from their perspective too. Like, imagine you just walking down the street and just random person running up to you. You'd be scared too. Like, how, you know what I mean?
yeah, yeah. You don't know how that is. Like, and it's crazy because sometimes I've seen people who are celebrities or actors on the street, and I just say, "What's up?" and keep it moving. I don't stress it or anything really much like that. Or asking for a picture is not really my thing. Like, say what's up. I saw somebody who was on the show Billions about a month and a half ago. I was on the street in Manhattan, saw him, and it was just like, all right, so what's up? That liked his work in the show, and that was it. So I
Yeah.
think New York's different because that happens a lot in New York.
Yeah.
So you kind of just like you kind of get used to it. It's not like other places, not like LA.
Yeah.
Everybody's on the scene like that is very different. So yeah, man,
And I think
it's
people
it's
in New York are just always on the go. So there might not even be time to like stop
to
something.
to
You know what I mean?
stop someone, or
Yeah.
it's just more crazy that you saw him in the flow to go. Like I ran into Roy Jones one time on Sixth Avenue. Like, um, yeah, there's been stuff where it's random. I'm even shocked that I saw him in the space that I was. I'm
Really.
more shocked than anything. So yeah,
And he's
yeah,
just
definitely.
give up a basket. They're up 30-25, under 10 minutes to go. Lob to that would have been nice.
Oh man, it's a little far.
Oh,
But Obi's really running back door. If you're the Magic, you gotta stop that. They've been having
yeah.
a lot of that, and the Magic come right back with a lob of their own.
Obama.
Bamba, who's been wrecking a little bit of havoc. Terrence Ross with the nice pass there. That pass from Rose on the last one to try to go to Obi was just a little bit off. Little off. Quickly, another three. Short offensive foul. Probably, it looks like it's on Gibson for the screen. Moving screen.
Yeah, Obama just been big in making his presence known. I wonder how many rebounds he has. Let me check. 5 rebounds.
Yeah, he's been way more active. He's
Yeah.
had some games where he's been like disappearing in games. I think that's been tough.
Oh,
Um,
for three,
yeah.
miss. Derrick Rose rebounds. Top of the key, pass to Burks. Screen from Gibson. 3, miss.
Alvin, I see you asked what's the score. Right now the score is 32-27 Knicks. Your boy D Rose,
9
8
minutes to go.
minutes. D Rose is sorry, I lost my stats on D Rose here. D Rose is 2 of 4 from the field, 4 points,
Nice.
3 rebounds.
D Rose goes coast to coast with a bucket on a fast break, 32-27, 8:40 left in the second quarter.
Yep, I was a little bit ahead of that. So, yeah, D Rose, who's played really well and has been good. I appreciate all the people saying that they are bored. We appreciate you tuning in and watching.
We're
I don't
bored
know
too.
what you want. Yeah, we're bored because the Knicks ain't playing no energy. Y'all
You know
bored
what it
because you
is?
want
I
us to.
think it's
You
because
want
it's
us to.
Magic. You know what I mean? Like this. What else can you really say? Like
Yeah,
it's
nah,
Magic.
they're just complaining because they want us to give them an illegal stream. Like, nah, it's
Yeah,
not
it's
happening. No problem, Alvin. We appreciate you, man. Any updates you want, hit us up, man. We're more than glad to help you with the updates on this and
no
make it
doubt.
enjoyable. We
Oh,
appreciate you.
oh, missed the alley.
Ooh,
That would have been nice. Derrick Rose almost lost the alley from half court to Obi.
I saw that.
It's that. Magic on the on-swing. RJ Hampton to Terrence Ross for 3. Miss. Top end, rebound quickly.
Nice rebound there.
Goes up the court. Screen from Obi. Pass to Obi top with the layup off IQ and assist.
Okay.
Makes up
Yep.
34-27 under 8 minutes to go in the second.
This is where the Knicks need to make a push right now. You got another stop here. They get to stop quickly pushing it on the rebound. You got another stop. They really need to push this. Get this up to 10 or more. Quickly. 3. That was just short. Quickly's getting the space and the confidence, though,
Yeah.
that he didn't have before.
Do you
That I'm
see
starting to
Rico
see.
right there? He should have definitely went to the basket. You could beat Franz off the no one was there. You definitely beat Franz off the dribble and get to the cup.
He did have the lane there. He
Yeah,
did. He absolutely had the lane there. He did. But quickly, he's been way more confident.
yeah.
Um,
What do you think was the
for
turning
sure.
point for like his most recent better play?
I think it was just working. Just
Yeah,
sometimes you don't go through streets where your shot doesn't fall. You just stuck with it. That quote I read earlier from Taj Gibson. Just staying in the gym, sticking with it, like
yeah,
not losing faith. I think that's the thing. It's just like anything in life. You go through tough spells. As Knicks give up a 3 right there to Franz Wagner,
yeah.
34-30 Knicks.
Can't
Anything in
stop.
life, you're gonna go through some tough points. It's just sticking to you working on your craft. And I think quickly just stayed in the gym. Is making most of the minutes he had. Burks
Right.
3, no good. And I think that's it. I don't think it was a turning point. I think the turning point for him is he's a confident kid. He's
Yeah,
not really deterred by, I'm not shooting well. Great block there by Mitchell Robinson, who's been very active on defense tonight. I'll give him. He's brought the energy.
yep. Going back the other way.
Surprised that was not a foul. Now they called the foul.
Quickly
Wagner
to Burks.
bumped Burks and finally gets a call.
Knicks up 34-30. 6:38 left.
Rose out, Walker in.
Yo, there. I swear, there is like no excuse for the Knicks not to get a win tonight, man. There's like no excuse.
We'll see, man. We'll see. They gotta keep the pedal to the metal, as they say. Keep
Yeah,
pushing
and
8 on the
it's
shot
there's
clock.
nothing outside of Mo Bamba. There's really nothing that Orlando's been giving you that you should be scared about coming from Orlando's end. Like Cole Anthony hasn't shot well. Yeah, and he's their top guy, right? So
Yep, he's been their top guy. The Knicks, not a good offensive possession on their last one. Magic whipping the ball around Ross, corner 3. That's good. 1-point game. Knicks leading by 1.
it'll be
6:04 to go.
yeah. Ross, that's yeah. You got to worry about Ross. And it's not like he hasn't hurt them in the past. Like he's given them big games before.
Not
So
liking the Knicks shot selection right now at
yeah,
all
I
whatsoever.
Kemba
Wagner,
going.
that's a travel. I knew it was an offensive foul. That's a travel. That was an easy call.
Yeah, no, can't do that. He made it super obvious too. That was a
1.
big jump.
Well, you took the big jump. That's what it was. Instead of the stride before the gather. So a low scoring First quarter and second quarter, 33-34. This feels like a game in the 1990s, but you'd see midway through the second.
And it's
Sometimes a
not
game
even
you didn't know.
it's not even like the Magic are playing shutdown defense. I think the Knicks are just missing shots, and I think they're
Good pass there. Fantastic look from Alec Burks to Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson, in terms of
understanding.
activity, this looks like one of his better games
Yeah,
of the season. He's been really active around the rim on both ends. I've really liked what we've seen out of Mitch tonight. 2 of 2 from the field, 6 points, 5 boards, 3 blocks.
nice,
Nice.
nice line. Hey man, with him, it's all about staying on the floor. If he's on the floor, he's going to contribute. So
Yeah. Rose hopped out the game. Our man Alvin is out. Thank you, man. We appreciate you checking.
thanks for
Alvin
watching.
also told us, thanks for watching, man. We appreciate you. Hit that subscribe button. If you can, hit that like button on Facebook. We'll be doing some more of these. We appreciate you, man.
Oh
So
man,
Alvin watching. Others watching here too.
but did not get the call against RJ Hampton for the offensive foul.
Kemba, who's one of the lead leaguers in taking charges, drawing charges, say doesn't get the call there.
Mm.
Ball don't lie.
Ooh, man, wow, he really missed that free throw.
Want to look at something why this game is closer than I think Knicks fans would like? 9 turnovers
Yeah,
for the Knicks in this contest, who are among the league leaders in fewest turnovers. They only average about 12 and a half a game. Knicks are
9
one of the better
turnovers.
teams. They already
And,
have 9. Yeah, Knicks are one of the better teams in terms of taking care of the ball in the league,
right.
which is a great formula for winning. But when you have 9 turnovers against a lowly opponent that
Yeah,
struggles to score the ball, the Magic only average 99.9 points a game, not even 100 points a game. They're not a good offensive team,
right.
and you're
And
giving them extra possessions.
this is a game where
Fournier, the bank is open.
there we go. I'm
It
seeing
was
it
a
now.
2-pointer.
Nice. Yeah, man,
Fournier feeling
yeah,
himself a little bit.
that's what
Look
we
at the
need.
shooting in this quarter. 5 of 17 for the Magic, 3 of 16 for the Knicks. Knicks with
Terrible.
another rebound off of a brick. See if the Knicks can get cooking
Yeah, Cole
in the
Anthony's not
front a
taking
bit.
chances.
Ooh, RJ lefty finish special. Okay.
Nice.
Okay. 40
Yeah, that's nice.
34 Knicks.
There we
That's
go.
what you want to see, right, Greg?
Yeah. We want to see RJ have those one-on-ones, man. That's the next step in his development, man. Just being comfortable and aggressive, going one-on-one with your defender, and getting the basket. Orlando
RJ
Knicks.
looking again. Lob to Mitch. Wow. Okay. Now the Knicks are cooking, getting in the paint, which is something they can do against the Magic with these pick and rolls. Definitely Mitch's best game, I feel like, on both sides of the ball in
Does
this
he lead
young
the
season.
starters in scoring? Yeah, he
I think
does.
I think he
Robinson,
might.
8 points. Yeah, 8 points. But
A
this is
little
balanced.
aggressive.
Yo, Randle only has 3 points. Wow.
Wow. See, I don't care about that.
Yeah.
That he only has 3. I don't care. Like if other
Yeah,
guys are
but
getting it done,
he cares about that. That's the thing. You know what I mean? Like, that's the
you
thing.
gotta get other guys. Other guys can step up and get it done. I think it bodes well. You'd like to see the lead more. RJ 3 short rebound. Mitch another offensive rebound. That's his 4th tonight.
Like, I like that shot from RJ. He was open to opportunity.
Kemba looking, and they're
Kemba,
saying that RJ stepped out of bounds. Yeah, so another turnover. That's turnover number 10 for the Knicks.
yeah,
That's one of the concerns here. If you're watching the Knicks, rooting for the Knicks, they've turned the ball over 10 times in this contest. The Magic only turned the ball over 6 times in this contest. So not a good look for the Knicks in terms of taking care of the ball.
yeah, Tibbs is pissed.
Of
That
course he's
looks
pissed, man. Got guys out here not taking care of the ball. As the Magic, Terrence Ross cuts it to a 1-point game with a 3.
what did I say, man? Terrence
Nick Keller.
Nick Keller. He relishes playing against the
Oh,
Knicks.
here's your boy.
Have you
Offensive
scored?
rebound to Barrett. Knicks got to look to move the ball a little bit too much ISO.
Yeah.
Kemba, long 3, no good.
Yeah, we need more ball movement, man.
Not enough ball movement. Knicks getting really stagnant right now.
It's like his turn or your turn or my turn. Like we need more ball movement from the starting unit. And as soon as the bench left, seen the Magic
Oh,
back in the game.
good confrontation there by RJ. As Carter tried to get the second
Get
effort,
the rebound.
wasn't good.
Damn. Still a close
It's
one. 42-41, 2 minutes left in the second quarter.
Again, can the Knicks close out strong? They did that pretty well at the end of the first half. But let's see if they can close out strong.
Looks like Wagner's brother is coming in. See what
Man,
they do here. 2 minutes left.
Randle, 3, good.
There we go. Get you some
That was
buckets,
nice.
Randle. Good shot. Good shot. See,
Now
I
this,
feel like Randle's a lot better when he plays within the offense, man. When he's
I
not
agree.
forcing it. You know what I
Terrence
mean?
Ross, man.
Again? Wow.
You know he likes killing the Knicks and playing the guard. The killing the Knicks. He's been killing the Knicks even when he was with Toronto.
Yeah.
He's been a Knick killer.
I don't know what we did to him, but
Some guys just have it against your team.
what is
Randle,
having in the
another
guard?
3. Got him.
Nice.
Got him.
All right, so Randle's waking up. We love to see it.
Randle's 9. Randle back-to-back 3s.
There you go.
Ross has the ball again. Step back. Nuh-uh. That ain't good. Fight for the board.
Come on,
Kemba, no. Barrett's got it. Knicks got a minute left. Can they close out strong here? Push this lead above 6.
Yeah.
At 4 right now. Randle looking to cook. Step back. Gives it up. Barrett. And what's the call? Foul on Wagner. Knicks should shoot.
49 seconds left.
Boy, if you like strong defense and poor shooting, this is your game. 13 to 20.
Like a college game.
That's not a good thing.
Yeah, this is kind of like a college game. Very low in scoring. Not that much excitement.
Randle draws the foul on Wagner. Wagner lands. He's holding his leg. I don't know. It's funny. It looks like he just landed bad on the ankle. He banged legs with Randle. Randle got him to break the plane. I hope he's okay. I think he's okay.
Yeah. I mean, I hope they don't call it on Randle.
They called it on Wagner.
Okay.
Now they've been trying to get away from this call.
Randle
did initiate that contact. According to the rules, yeah, but according to the way they call it this year, that should have been a foul on Randle because he went up into him.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're saying that he broke the plane and when Randle went up, he came under him. I got to look at that again, but I could see how that could have been a foul on Randle there.
Right. I don't think it just didn't help Wagner's case when he jumped in the air.
Mm-hmm.
It looked like Julius was waiting for him to land and get that contact, which is a smart play because then you can get 3 free throws. But it looks like Wagner is on the bench. He looks pissed, frustrated. I think they're going to review the call now.
Yeah, this is part of what the NBA is looking at to eliminate these fouls where people are hunting, which is a good thing.
Good.
This is a close one because he comes down and Randle does look like he's going up into a natural shooting motion. It's funny when I look at it from that angle, and it sucks because he hit him in his legs going up.
Yeah.
It looks like he came down and broke the plane and Randle was going straight up. He didn't lean too much into him. Right. From the back angle, it looked like that, but see what the call is here.
Yeah, when they show the replay, it kind of looked like Randle kind of jumped into him a little bit with his body.
Call stands. It will be a foul on Wagner.
Good. So that should be 3 shots.
It might have been 2. I think. I don't know if his foot was on the line.
See Wagner on the screen.
Yeah, 2 free throws. Foot was on the line.
2 free throws? Okay.
Yep. Foot was on the line. That's something.
Well, I mean, it's nice to see Randle kind of come alive to end the quarter. I know I talked about he had like 3 points. He has 9 points now, 3 of 5 from 3, 50% shooting from the field. That's pretty good. 2 assists, 2 rebounds, 1 turnover. So he's finishing the first half strong.
Yeah, not a good shooting half for either team. I mean, not this shooting here is
either
team. It's 4. You want
Just play the
You
Knicks
want to see
bench.
them pick it up.
Yeah, just play the Knicks bench, man. The energy's been really low in this one. And it seems like almost every Knicks game at the Garden or just every Knicks game in general, you kind of have some excitement there because they make things interesting. But this has not been one of those games.
Randle gets 1 out of 2. 44 seconds to go.
It goes.
Magic could go for a 2-for-1 here. Interesting to see what they do. Cole Anthony going, tosses it out. Nothing there. Wagner 3. That's pure.
Keep leaving guy. Keep leaving guy. Why would he commit on Bamba? See, I don't understand that defensive side. That defensive slide. Why are you committing on Bamba and leaving your man wide open? It doesn't make sense.
Don't understand that. Knicks now only up by 2.
25 seconds. Randle against Wagner. Pass to RJ.
Corner
Back to
3.
Randle.
No good. Mitch tapped the board. Terrence Ross with the ball. 5 seconds.
Tough shot.
Looking. Anthony. Long 3. That's good.
Yeah, see?
Knicks
Nice
down 1 going in the half. 50-49. Magic closed the
shooting.
half with 5 straight points to take the lead.
Yeah, come on, man.
So the Tibbs is look at Tibbs. Tibbs is not happy.
Yeah, they're playing with their food, man. Like it's the Orlando Magic, man. You gotta take care of business. Can't give that shot up to Cole Anthony, man.
Yeah.
And, you know,
Mitch
he's
Robinson.
home cooking. He's from New York, so he wants to play well in the Garden. You know what I mean?
He
So,
wants to play. Played well the last time he was here. So the Knicks down at the half, 50-49. Not a good shooting first half. Disappointing close to that quarter for the Knicks. So you can't be happy about that. They were outscored 29-26 in the second quarter after outscoring the Magic 23-21 in the first quarter. Julius Randle 10 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Mitchell Robinson, really good quarter, 8.7 boards, 4 on the offensive end to go along with 3 blocks. Knicks got to pick this up, though, man. Got to pick this up.
yeah, they gotta pick up the energy. And I don't know if it's because because when the bench unit came in there, you saw some, you kind of got some highlight plays. Energy was there. You just felt more, excited watching that. Stars came back in and you saw them lose the lead and see Magic get back in the game. And now the Magic are leading by 1 going into the second half. So yeah, man, the energy needs to pick up, man. They need to get on a run and blow this team out. Still there's a lot of game left. So but let's look at the progress report. Randall 10 points. And we kind of talked about it. He kind of ended the second quarter on a good
Mm-hmm.
note. 3 of 5 from 3, 3 of 6 from the field, 50% shooting. That's good. Mitch Robinson has probably been the best, Nick in this game so far. 8 points, 7 rebounds, been very active on the board, second chances. That's been there. He's gotten to the line. 2 out of 4. Perfect from the field. That's expected. So Kemba Walker,
Mm-hmm.
5 points, 1 of 3 from 3, and 2 of 5 from the field. That's modest. You want to see some more points from him. I'm sure he'll get it going though. Evan Fournier. He's been aggressive, but just hasn't connected on too many shots. 1 of 4 from 3, 2 of 6 from the field, 5 points. He could be better. RJ as well can be better, 2 of 8. But he's had some nice assists. We've seen some playmaking. So that's been good. 3 assists, 4 rebounds, 2 turnovers, two free throws. Gibson, no. Derrick Rose had 4 points, 3 turnovers. That's not good. 2 of 4 from the field. And Burks, 2 points, Toppin 6, quickly 3.
Yeah, for me, the key stat that's hurting the Knicks is inability to take care of the ball. Like,
Yeah.
there's nothing more to look forward than that.
Internal.
Don't. Yeah, I got to see turnovers. How many of those turnovers led to points? That's always an interesting stat. How many of those turnovers led to Magic points is a really interesting stat. But 6 turnovers for the Magic, 10 for the Knicks. 10, you're on pace for 20 in the game. That's not going to get it done,
Right.
especially in a game where you're shooting the shot a little bit better in the second quarter, 46%
Right.
from the field, 28% from downtown. Not good, not getting to the line a ton. So, the rebounding did pick up. Rebounding is even in this game now, 24 each. You got to get better. Knicks have moved the ball a little better. They're 14 assists.
Right.
But when you got 14 assists and 10 turnovers,
It doesn't.
that
Yeah, it's like it doesn't help each
don't
other.
get it done. Wow. Doesn't help you at all whatsoever.
And they've kind of shot, they're kind of identical, both teams from three. Knicks are 6 of 22, Magic are 7 of 21. So that's been pretty even. And then even when it comes to field goals, Magic 19 for 52, 36% shooting. Knicks 19 for 42. So they've taken less shots. But I mean, this game's up for grabs. So, it's whether the Knicks want it or not. This game's up for grabs.
Yeah, it's really all about how they come and actually, bring the energy. We'll break real quick and we'll come back. We're just gonna take a quick break. I need to get some more tea. Tea is what keeps me going. It keeps me going during this. We'll play some commercials with some backpack broadcasting content that you can see. When we come back, we'll hope and see the Knicks do better in the second half. We'll have all that and more when we come back on Knicks Watch.
Let's go.
Some are always looking. We're all adjusting to this new climate together. We're doing things a little bit differently because the world is different since the last time we did a podcast. And we are still bringing you the podcast you love while living that quarantine life.
You use deodorant every day or no?
Yes.
During the quarantine?
Hell yeah. Still discussions of sports, music, and pop culture in a pod where it ain't hard to tell who keeps it real. Don't say that you don't see race. Whenever you say you don't see race, it just shows me how privileged you are in a situation that you don't ever have to think about race.
No, look at the words I'm using. Perhaps, possibly, maybe. Is it the smartest thing? Probably not. Is it too soon? I would say so.
I went through so many things being short, and just people would always underestimate me and always tell me, like, you're not going to make it, you're not good enough. I know.
But I told you, Dex, come on, son. We just talked about this.
Whether you listen or watch, stay home, be safe, and subscribe to the Ain't Hard to Tell podcast on YouTube or your favorite audio streaming platforms today. Backpack Broadcasting continues to bring you the best original sports content, but now you can get more of the content you love. For as little as $3 a month, you can get access to bonus content, including behind-the-scenes footage and interviews from the Sports Walk, Sideline Stories, or the Ain't Hard to Tell podcast. All this exclusive content comes via Patreon. There are tiered levels of patronage, and each Backpack Broadcasting patron receives exclusive perks. Your support helps Backpack Broadcasting create more of the original content that you love. Visit Backpack Broadcasting's Patreon page and become a patron today. Some are always looking for more sports content, and among the glut of sports media, some are looking for sports content that dives a bit deeper and doesn't just stick to sports. So check out Backpack Broadcasting's original long-form sports journalism series, Sideline Stories. The award-winning original series takes viewers directly into underrepresented communities within the world of sports. It's a series that goes beyond traditional sports reporting, like box scores and statistics, presenting exclusive stories that you won't find anywhere else. With a diverse group of correspondents, the series provides interviews and interesting stories around the world of sports, because there is so much beyond the game, and so much that occurs off the field or court that impacts each of us and the world we live in. Giving a voice to athletes, coaches, fans, and everyone involved in athletics, Sideline Stories looks to push sports storytelling further than ever before. It's a winner of the 2020 Independent Shorts Awards, and all episodes of Sideline Stories are available for viewing today on Backpack Broadcasting's YouTube channel and Facebook page. The Sports Walk is back. Watch Season 4 of Backpack Broadcasting's original, award-winning web series that brings you the opinions of real sports fans in these streets, literally in these streets. The first 3 seasons and current season, with new episodes every Monday, are available now on the Backpack Broadcasting YouTube channel. Check out the 2017 NYC WebFest official selection and see what other sports fans have to say on the hottest issues in sports today. It's easy, y'all. Just take the Sports Walk.
Backpack Broadcasting continues to bring you the best original sports content, but now you can get more of the content you love. For as little as $3 a month, you can get access to bonus content, including behind-the-scenes footage and interviews from the Sports Walk, Sideline Stories, or the Ain't Hard to Tell podcast. All this exclusive content comes via Patreon. There are tiered levels of patronage, and each Backpack Broadcasting patron receives exclusive perks. Your support helps Backpack Broadcasting create more of the original content that you love. Visit Backpack Broadcasting's Patreon page and become a patron today. The Sports Walk is back. Watch season 4 of Backpack Broadcasting's original award-winning web series that brings you the opinions of real sports fans in these streets, literally in these streets. The first 3 seasons and current season with new episodes every Monday are available now on the Backpack Broadcasting YouTube channel. Check out the 2017 NYC WebFest official selection and see what other sports fans have to say on the hottest issues in sports today. It's easy, y'all. Just take the Sports Walk. Backpack Broadcasting continues to bring you the best original sports content, but now you can get more of the content you love. For as little as $3 a month, you can get access to bonus content, including behind-the-scenes footage and interviews from the Sports Walk, Sideline Stories, or the Ain't Hard to Tell podcast. All this exclusive content comes via Patreon. There are tiered levels of patronage, and each Backpack Broadcasting patron receives exclusive perks. Your support helps Backpack Broadcasting create more of the original content that you love. Visit Backpack Broadcasting's Patreon page and become a patron today.
Some are always looking for more sports content, and among the glut of sports media, some are looking for sports content that dives a bit deeper and doesn't just stick to sports. So check out Backpack Broadcasting's original long-form sports journalism series, Sideline Stories. The award-winning original series takes viewers directly into underrepresented communities within the world of sports. It's a series that goes beyond traditional sports reporting, like box scores and statistics, presenting exclusive stories that you won't find anywhere else. With a diverse group of correspondents, the series provides interviews and interesting stories around the world of sports, because there is so much beyond the game, and so much that occurs off the field or court that impacts each of us and the world we live in. Giving a voice to athletes, coaches, fans, and everyone involved in athletics, Sideline Stories looks to push sports storytelling further than ever before. It's a winner of the 2020 Independent Shorts Awards, and all episodes of Sideline Stories are available for viewing today on Backpack Broadcasting's YouTube channel and Facebook page. The Sports Walk is back. Watch season 4 of Backpack Broadcasting's original award-winning web series that brings you the opinions of real sports fans in these streets, literally in these streets. The first 3 seasons and current season with new episodes every Monday are available now on the Backpack Broadcasting YouTube channel. Check out the 2017 NYC WebFest official selection and see what other sports fans have to say on the hottest issues in sports today. It's easy, y'all. Just take the Sports Walk.
The public health, we have no more time for alternative ideas. Like, you should be listening to the people who are experts, who are trying to help us get out of this. For something as serious as COVID, it's not beneficial to anyone. So don't listen to Aaron Rodgers, don't listen to Kyrie. Get your shots, please, and we can get this fucking over with. Seattle's a basketball town in a lot of ways. There's a lot of NBA players from the area. The only thing we need now is a team to kind of tie the bow back on everything. And that's when I think the city will sort of elevate again. I think you start from the ground up, get the Sonics name back, and just, you know, do the whole thing all over again with the idea that, like, this is here to stay. You should still be able to root for your favorite team without worrying about how it's going to affect the part of your brain that has to do it for a job.
We are all adjusting to this new climate together.
We're doing things a little bit differently because the world is different since the last time we did a podcast.
And we are still bringing you the podcast you love while living that quarantine life.
You use deodorant every day or no?
Yes.
During the quarantine?
Hell yeah.
Still discussions of sports, music, and pop culture in a pod where it ain't hard to tell who keeps it real.
Don't say that you don't see race. Whenever you say you don't see race, it just shows me how privileged you are in a situation that you don't ever have to think about race.
No, look at the words I'm using. Perhaps, possibly, maybe. Is it the smartest thing? Probably not. Is it too soon? I would say so.
I went through so many things being short, and just people would always underestimate me and always tell me, like, you're not going to make it, you're not good enough. I know.
But I told you, Dex, come on, son. We just talked about this.
Whether you listen or watch, stay home, be safe, and subscribe to the Ain't Hard to Tell podcast on YouTube or your favorite audio streaming platforms today. Backpack Broadcasting continues to bring you the best original sports content, but now you can get more of the content you love. For as little as $3 a month, you can get access to bonus content, including behind-the-scenes footage and interviews from the Sports Walk, Sideline Stories, or the Ain't Hard to Tell podcast. All this exclusive content comes via Patreon. There are tiered levels of patronage, and each Backpack Broadcasting patron receives exclusive perks. Your support helps Backpack Broadcasting create more of the original content that you love. Visit Backpack Broadcasting's Patreon page and become a patron today. Backpack Broadcasting continues to bring you the best original sports content, but now you can get more of the content you love. For as little as $3 a month, you can get access to bonus content, including behind-the-scenes footage and interviews from the Sports Walk, Sideline Stories, or the Ain't Hard to Tell podcast. All this exclusive content comes via Patreon. There are tiered levels of patronage, and each Backpack Broadcasting patron receives exclusive perks. Your support helps Backpack Broadcasting create more of the original content that you love. Visit Backpack Broadcasting's Patreon page and become a patron today. The Sports Walk is back. Watch season 4 of Backpack Broadcasting's original award-winning web series that brings you the opinions of real sports fans in these streets, literally in these streets. The first 3 seasons and current season with new episodes every Monday are available now on the Backpack Broadcasting YouTube channel. Check out the 2017 NYC WebFest official selection and see what other sports fans have to say on the hottest issues in sports today. It's easy, y'all. Just take the Sports Walk.
Oh, Dex, your mic. Can't hear you. Technical difficulties.
My bad. We're back. I'm good. My fault. I had my mic muted for a second. Thank y'all for being back with us, rocking with us here on the KnicksWatch. Sorry we're a little late back to the action. Orlando's up 54-49 with 10:18 to go in the third. The Knicks got to come out with some urgency here. Randle 3. That's good.
Okay, so we got it. Okay. But yeah, they started this third quarter kind of lackluster. Like, you're still seeing them getting beat to the boards. Cole Anthony. All right, there's some fire from Randle. There you go. Again, so in the chat, a lot of people like chatting boring. If the live is boring, you can watch anything else. I don't know what
Nah, they're not.
maybe those are bots. I don't know.
Nah, they're bots, and they're just trying to get a live stream. That's all.
Come on,
So
Randy, make something happen. Passes it back out to Kemba. Kemba battling with Mo Bamba right now, 1-on-1. Nice move. Step back. Off.
Knicks getting the
You
stop
think,
here.
you think Kemba lost his step as far as getting by people?
Yeah, he's lost a little bit. He's
Yeah.
lost his step. He's definitely has.
Yeah.
RJ 3. No, RJ off. I say RJ's had some good looks at the 3.
Yeah.
Not able
Shot's not there.
to get that.
Shot's not there today.
Shot's not there for anybody today, to be kind of honest.
Oh, what's
In
going
this
on?
game, not that a great pass there by Suggs to Wendell Carter just to finish and one.
He went around. He did a 360 around the Knicks players. Dumped it off the Wendell Carter for an and one.
This game's starting to make you nervous if you're a Knicks fan because they're letting them hang in it, man. They're letting them hang in it, and
they're giving them confidence. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. If it's me, I'd probably start the third quarter with the bench.
Yeah.
But it is 9. There's 9 minutes to go in the third. Orlando is up 54-52. Man, Knicks got to play better than this, man. Especially coming off that win.
Yeah, this is by far an inferior opponent. This is the free throw, but Knicks still down 2. By far an inferior opponent here that the Knicks should be taking care of, but they can't shoot. My thing is I always say is there's going to be games that's good offensive board by Mitch here. Back up and one. Nice job by Mitch. That's his 5th offensive board. Very active tonight. He's a guy who's brought energy. Nobody's going to question Mitch's energy today because he's definitely brought it active on the boards. That's a really good finish. Kept the ball right at his chest to bring it too low or too high. Went right back up.
Yeah.
54 all. He could take the lead with this free throw. Yeah, he's brought the energy, particularly on the offensive rebounding. Like I said before, this is his best game. He gets the free throw to go. Knicks up 1. Best game
for
of the young season. Yeah, best game of the young season.
I kind of like, I don't know. I mean, it wasn't an offensive game for him, but, the games he played against Embiid, you know what I mean?
That was really good defensive. He played really good defense. I think this is more complete. He's been more complete on both sides. Right. You're right. The games he played against Embiid, the one game he played against Embiid, he was really good. Right. He played part of the second game before getting hurt. But
he kind of froze Embiid out the game. He was frustrated. He was confused. He didn't know what to do. You know what I mean? Again, even when they played Giannis, they really frustrated Giannis. I know they lost that game, but the defense they played on Giannis was exceptional. Like, that should be studied around the league. Like, they really flustered that guy. Turnover by the Knicks. Yeah, I don't know. If you're a Knicks fan, you can't like what you're seeing. You can't like what you're seeing right now. And that was my hesitation coming into this game. Like, of course, this is the game they should win. That's the winner card's out for it. That's completely obvious. It's a game they should win, but will they win it? You know what I mean? Because, like I said, sometimes the Knicks will play down to their opponent, and it's not really a game you can get up for. But I mean, the win is up for grabs for the team right now. So,
look, I feel like you got to get up for being better. Randle 3, no good. The Knicks just not. I mean, I don't even think it's great Magic defense. They're just not hitting shots and getting some good looks. The Magic turned the ball over there. The Knicks also haven't taken care of the ball in this game.
Oh my God.
They now have the rebounding edge. The Magic have taken better care of the ball in this game. Both teams have shot dreadful. 38% for the Magic. Knicks at 43%. The Magic started getting up to about 29% from downtown. The 3 hasn't been there for the Knicks. That's really hurt them. They've had some good looks at 3s, just not able to get them down.
Yeah.
I think they could get more in the Magic inside, but they have not been able to penetrate inside. A lot of 3s, too many 3s for the Knicks in this quarter.
What are you doing?
Another brick there by Randle. Here's Suggs 3. That's good. So now the Magic up 4, 59-55.
Yeah, man, this is not good. This is not good. It's the Orlando Magic. Come on, guys. Get it together.
The Knicks too much on the perimeter right now. Ball's not getting inside, not enough penetration.
Yeah, there's no penetration from the starters.
Randle looking, can't find somebody. His RJ penetrating, goes in with the left. He's fouled, but no call. RJ went hard into the stanchion.
Wow.
There you have to look at
That's
him. He
not a
looks like he might be hurt. He
Wow.
gets back on the play, so he's okay. 3 by the Magic, no good. RJ gets the rebound. RJ looking to push here.
That was
RJ going, spins. He wants to get payback. Goes up with the left. There's the foul. And 1, RJ.
Why didn't he get
RJ wanted payback.
I don't know why he didn't get the call on the previous possession.
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
That was obvious foul.
I like when RJ's done this where he's got it pushed. He's going right at the big and Wendell Carter. Yeah. Nice finish, spinning, going to his left with the left hand and finishing there. I don't know where the foul was in that previous play, but good heads up by RJ. The Knicks can take it in the paint. It's there for the taking for them in this game. I don't know what they've been doing. They're settling way too much for the threes.
They're trying to
threes aren't falling. You got to go.
Yeah, they're trying to hurry up and win the game. But I feel like even with the way the game's going right now, especially with like Mo Bamba and Wendell Carter kind of like dominating paint, you should look to drive more, try to go those guys in foul trouble. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Get them out of the game. So settling for threes kind of doesn't make sense. Even Randle, like you're big enough to bang inside with those guys and play bully ball a little bit. He should be driving to the basket. I mean, I've been asking Randle to do that for at least 2 years now. Get to the cup, like mix up the bag, like.
Yeah, and that starts with the guards, though. Kemba's not getting to the basket. Rose hasn't really done it. Rose had one floater in this game. Has looked when quickly, who's been a person who's been getting the basket a little bit more. Good things have happened. He looks for topping. Get to the basket more. It opens up more. Some of the best plays the Knicks have had. RJ going to the basket just now on that finish. The play he had in the first quarter where he found Mitchell Robinson on a wraparound pass. Yeah. That's what this is something you want to do. That to keep the offense flowing. Not enough penetration, too much on the outside, and it's really keeping the offense stagnant, which is another issue you've seen with the Knicks thus far this year. So,
and not only that, they're like the Magic are like soft. Like, are there bigs? Do you fear that front court? Like, it's not really.
They have length, but I don't fear them.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So yeah, they should be attacking those bigs, man. Get them in foul trouble and get them out the game.
Yeah, they got length, but I don't fear them, and the Knicks shouldn't either. Should go in there and attack. Trying to get, like you said, get Carter or Bamba in foul trouble. Bamba, who's definitely prone to getting foul trouble. This is what you got to do, but they're settling for threes. Let's look at the 3-point attempts in this game for the Knicks because this 7 of 27. I don't mind the volume, but the times when you recognize that it's not going, you got to adjust. We saw the Knicks do this in their game against Indiana on the road. They ended up losing that game, but one of the things I liked was they adjusted. They were not shooting great from downtown. They took it to the cup. And Indiana has, to me, more formidable bigs, a great defensive big in Miles Turner, and a really good big as well in Domantas Sabonis. And they were taking it to the cup and having success in the transition game.
Yeah, I feel like this game, the Knicks are taking a lot of tired threes, like the threes you take when you don't want to go to the basket. And there's no way this team should be tired.
Yeah, not a good look, man. Not a good look. RJ will go to the line, though, trying to complete that 3-point play. He does. 59-58.
Nice.
Knicks down 1. RJ 9 points, 3 of 12 shooting.
Yeah, it's just one of those games, I think.
Foul on the play here.
Where?
Off the ball.
On Bamba or Evan on Bamba?
Nah, I think it was on Gibson.
Oh, that's another hometown kid, too, Mo Bamba from Harlem.
Yep. A couple New Yorkers in this game.
Yeah,
Kemba, Bamba, Cole Anthony.
Yep.
Taj Gibson gets a block there on Bamba.
Good defense.
RJ looking. RJ putting the moves. Oh, he couldn't finish with the right hand. RJ
you gotta
putting the moves on Franz. You got to make that one. Yeah. It's Terrence Ross 3. No rebound. Bamba.
Yo, every time Terrence Ross shoots, I'm gasping for air.
Because you know how he's killed the Knicks in the past before. Cole Anthony looking to cook up with the right. No good. Rebound, good rebound by Gibson.
Nice
Pushing.
move, tough one.
Fournier, he's looking to cook. Now gives it to Kemba, to Randle. 3. Too
Stop
many 3.
shooting.
Knicks not getting inside.
Stop settling, Randle. He's definitely settling.
RJ Hampton with the nice move and finish with the left.
Nice move. No, that was
61-58.
Chumo.
Knicks just not getting inside. Just don't look confident offensively.
Yeah,
You know, if they're going to win this game, you know, you can say they play decent defense and the Magic have struggled, but at some point you got to score some points. The name of the game is scoring more points than the other your opponent. So you gotta do this at some time, at some point in time.
Right.
I don't care if you're holding the Magic right now as they are at 37% shooting, 30 from downtown.
And it's not even the defense against Orlando. They're just a bad team. You know what I mean? So like this.
Yeah.
So this is expected, but the Knicks should. You got to pick up the. There you go. Nice move from Randle out to RJ for 3.
Another missed 3. Like, it's just settling for 3-pointers, not attacking the rim at all whatsoever in this contest. It's Ross. He's attacking. Good block by Gibson.
To all Knicks fans watching this game, this is reaching levels of unwatchable.
Yeah, this is an ugly game.
Yeah,
this is an ugly game.
Let's go Knicks. All right, I see the energy there.
All right, we see you. The truth is here. We see you. We see you there. Let's go Knicks. You're feeling good. You're feeling good still. I mean, this is a tough game to watch, man, with the Knicks offense. I know you're feeling good, but this is a tough one to watch, man.
They should just boo off the entertainment value alone. Like, come on, man. Put the bench in.
And now you got Mo Wagner finishing
beat by
on the foul. Just
they cannot.
The Knicks look listless. Simple pick and roll. Gibson rolled a little bit too deep. Didn't see, as Clyde would say, didn't see the ball and see his man. And he gets the and one. Look, the Magic inspired. Giving them hope right now. Giving them hope.
I told you, man. Yo, they cannot lose this game. This will be very bad. Like, I already see the back page now, man.
Not a good effort. You know, you got to shut this team down, and just not a good effort.
And these are the wins that, you know, this is just a team that you got to take care of. I mean, we said it throughout this entire broadcast, man. Like, you got to take care of business. You got to beat those bad teams when you have them.
Yeah, you play with fire, you're going to get burned. And right now, they're only up 6. We understand it's an offensive struggle, but you got to find a way. Every game's not going to be perfect. There are going to be games where you shoot poorly, even against lowly teams like the Magic. Burks looking for a 3, doesn't get it. Knicks, again, another 3-point attempt that doesn't go, and he can't get the rebound.
God, when are they going to get it? Stop taking 30s. Like, attack the rim.
What a block there by Gibson. Cole Anthony gets a rebound, can't do nothing with it, and there's a foul.
Where's the foul? Where was the foul on? It's probably on Burks.
Looked like a good block. That's a great block there by Gibson. Okay, look on the putback. No, he missed it. Wagner got it. I guess on Burks reaching in there on Mo Wagner. Or Franz Wagner, I should say.
Too long, man. If I was the coach, I would have had starters. I would have had the bench in already. Like, this is. I think it's time to get the. It's time.
There's 2 bench players in. And Gibson and Burks.
Lineup. Like,
yeah, I get it. The starters are giving you nothing. Quickly just checks in the game. Right now, the starters have not been good.
You'll put anybody in with a pulse. Like, Jesus Christ.
And, man, I would like to see some of these lineups with Randle and Toppin. I know Tibbs has been scared to do it because he wants the rim protection, but you got to put some pressure on the other team with some dynamic offense there.
Attack the rim, exactly. Why?
Yeah, like, 2 mics up.
You're taking so many threes and they're missing and they're not getting the point. Like, attack the rim. Change it up.
Yo, shout out to 2 mics up. Appreciate y'all. Was on their podcast before. Shout out to y'all. Yeah, they got to attack the rim here. It's just
for Rose not in. Jesus Christ, bro. You know, if they lose the game,
Magic other way 3. Oh, Knicks dodged a bullet there. This is an interesting part of the game. 3:40 to go in the third. Knicks down 8, unbelievably, to the Magic. Randle, nice pass to Rose in the corner for 3. That's good, but it's an offensive foul on Randle. Wagner stood in there and took the charge. Another turnover by the Knicks.
What is happening?
Everything that can go right. That's a good call, though. Randle was out of control.
Yeah.
Anything that can go wrong is going wrong. Not taking care of the ball.
Anytime you jump and pass, it's an issue.
Yeah, not taking care of the ball. Knicks
look-
Nation, I'm not feeling good. I'm not happy right now. How are you feeling?
I
Not
know for
attacking the
sure.
rim, settling for threes. This offense looks like trash. Offense looks trash right now.
I know for a fact. I mean, if they lose this game, you can point to this third quarter right here. This is where they lost the game. The shot attempts on threes went up, and they weren't falling.
Nope, and they're not making the adjustments. The team is
Yeah.
down. We'll see what the bench can do here, but settling for the three way too much. They had
And
a
it's
good
still
look there.
By 20, the game is still within reach, but
Oh, it's
we're
more than
not
within reach.
We're not seeing anything. We're not seeing. There's no encouraging signs here. That
Nothing
anything.
right here. Randle looking at Burks. Burks is mauled. There's a foul finally called on RJ Hampton.
Yeah, right in front of the refs, like is waiting for you to
Yeah.
like, come
What
on.
are you doing? 2 mics up says here. First of all, he said, "What's up, Dex? Love the Knicks watch. Thank you, man. We love you. Appreciate you for watching. We started to do this a little bit. Try to do this some more.
Like I said, man, get the guys with the pulse, get the guys who are alive.
Yeah. I hear you. I hear you. 2 mics up. Time to shake up the lineup. Obi and the young boys need some run. Starters ain't getting it done right now. Yeah, that's facts, man. They haven't been getting it done.
He's riding them too long in this quarter. Get them out of the game, man. They don't have it right now.
Yeah, I'm with you. Like they don't have it right now, and there has to be accountability. You're not playing well. We're gonna go to the next man up. The bench has been playing good. We saw the spark the bench gave at the end of the first to the start of the second quarter. They need some of that again right now. It's just, man, it's just really disappointing to watch this team right now because
6 in that second quarter.
You know they could play good. They got playmakers. We saw this through the first 6 games of the season, moving the ball, looking like they're moving the ball well. But right now, things are just way too stagnant and settling for too many threes. All right, our boy Alvin is back. I see you. Okay.
Cool.
Right. So Alvin only comes back when Rose is in the game? Okay. I like that. All right.
Derrick Rose fan. I have one of his jerseys from Chicago, all black and red, so I get it.
I mess with it, Alvin. I mess with you coming back when Rose is in the game. I like that. I like that a lot. We appreciate the sport. You checking back with us. Fans, what do the Knicks got to do? We heard 2 mics up talking about they got to shake up the lineup. Do you want to see them give the bench more run? Because here's the thing. Let's say more guys on the bench come in now and they make a push. Okay, cool. But now you might have to see Tibbs do again what he did the other night, which is ride with the bench throughout the fourth quarter. But that's the one thing you'll say about Tibbs. He's been willing to do that. He's been willing to ride with the bench when they're hot, especially to close out games.
He messed up that one game where the game they lost earlier, where the Knicks were playing really well. I forgot what game it was, and he took out Obi for Randle, and I was very surprised.
Charlotte. You talking about the Charlotte game? I remember that Charlotte game. Yeah. And Obi was playing really good in that fourth quarter, so that was very disappointing.
After the windmill on the break, I didn't get it. You know what I mean? So it's like that. Some nights all engines don't fire, but you got talent on the roster. Tibbs gotta let the Rangers. Yeah, man, hold you guys accountable. I know he likes to ride. I know he rides his vets, and he believes in his vets, but they just don't have it right now. Man, take them out the game. We've noticed that every time the bench comes in, they make something happen. You know what I'm saying? And the Knicks need something to happen. They're in danger of losing this game. It's not even funny. It's not even funny anymore. Magic are up by 8.
It's funny. We got some fans watching in different languages, and I don't know exactly what this means, but the fact that there's a face palm tells me that fan isn't happy. That's all I know. They are not happy with what they're watching. I understand that. Doesn't matter. I'm sorry we didn't have to Google Translate. See what the Knicks can do here. Burks attacking. Can't finish at the rim. At least he attacked the rim. Again, I think this is dangerous time for the Knicks right here. They got to close this quarter strong. Make this at least scary hours. Make this at least a possession game. And
look at the Magic. They're just playing with. You can see the hip and the step.
Confidence. They got the confidence. And Terrence Ross, your boy.
There you go.
Your boy Terrence Ross puts the Magic up 10. 9-0 run in the last 252 for the Magic. They're playing with confidence. You can just see how they're moving.
Coming back in the game, it looks.
And we need to get Mitchell Robinson back in here quickly. 3. No good. Man, The Knicks can't get anything to go down. And
Very
look at the Magic attacking the rim. Jalen Suggs misses it quickly with the rebound, looking to push.
cool.
There's Randle. Gets a good pass to Burks, corner three. No good. Can't buy a three. They cannot buy a three right now.
And it's not like you don't want them taking. They have to take those shots if they're open.
They're taking good shots. They're just not hitting them.
Yeah, man. We need some kind of spark, man. Where's Jeremy Lin when you need him?
Oh, stop it. Stop it.
Yo, he came off the bench and he killed. Like, we need
Stop
someone
it.
to be like, oh, come on, IQ, get it together.
Here we
Randle,
go.
another three.
IQ looking, giving it to Randle. Got some iso ball. Back to IQ. Like kicking it back out for the three. Good. There you go. I love that Randle made a quick decision there. Didn't hold the ball too long. And try to post up right back out. They sagged off for quickly knocks down the three. I like the decision there.
So this is the lineup. Rose, Gibson, Burks, Randle, and IQ. Very lineup. Sucks for three.
Offensive foul on the Magic here.
Okay,
I like this lineup, but now I'm like, can we get topping in for a little bit more energy? We know the chemistry that he has with IQ, and we see what they've been running. So
I want to see RJ get more minutes with the second unit too. They don't do that enough. I want to see him get around with those guys.
Hey, 2 mics up. You ain't got to encourage Greg with that Jeremy Lin talk. You ain't got to do that. Y'all out here talking about bring Jeremy Lin back.
Yo,
We're not that desperate.
That was a great time in the Knicks history.
Three, Rose, bang.
Hey, there you go.
Okay.
Some energy.
68-64. Bench providing that energy. It still comes down to stops here. Got to get stops here. If you're the Knicks, jumper, Hampton, good. 70-64.
Oh, that's Chuma.
Orlando.
Chuma Okiki.
Oh, Chuma Okiki. Sorry. Thought it was Hampton. There you go.
Knicks down
quickly.
by 6.
Rose, good pass under the Mitch. Blocked. Oh, what a block by Jalen Suggs. What a block. Woo!
Out the way, Chuma Okiki.
Razzle dazzle.
Handle.
Yeah. Razzle dazzle there. That was a great pass by Rose. Yeah. And that's a great block. Did he get a little bit of the arm there? I got to see that, but it looked like it was a good block.
Ball. Yeah, it was all ball.
All
right, Chuma Okiki on the line. The Magic are in the
Chuma Okiki, a little behind the back. See, that's the thing with the Knicks too. When you play at the Garden, people out here giving the best effort, trying to show up on, show out in the Garden crowd.
Every time the Knicks play, it's a big game. It doesn't matter if it's home or away. Every game's a big game. They all count. You know what I mean? Like everybody's watching, so because the media's ready to shit on the Knicks with anything bad they do. So bro's watching that.
72-64. Knicks looking to close this quarter strong. Get us into a couple possession game. 3-possession game right now for the Knicks. Quickly looking, dribbling between the circles. Nice move. Pulls back, gets it to Obi, swings it to the Rose in the corner. 3. That's good.
Nice.
Good ball movement there by the Knicks.
You see, they're making the game simple.
72-67.
Okay, so we got a 5-point deficit.
Suggs, long 3. No, that's off. Quickly, chance to push. Can he get a shot up? Floats one up at the buzzer. Ooh, that was close.
Wow.
It was a foul.
Really?
Was that on the shot?
Oh.
0.3 left on the clock.
That would be nice.
Quickly was saying, my bad. I think he didn't get it up on the shot. I think the foul was given earlier. Where was the foul? Because he got away from it. When did they call that? They might need to put more time on the clock. They are not. So the Knicks will have to inbound.
I think they probably should just let that quarter end.
0.3 is enough time for a catch and shoot.
Or alley. Maybe
We'll see what the Knicks have We'll see what the Knicks have designed here. Looking quickly. Catch, shoot, turn, shot. Oh, off.
Nice shot.
So Knicks, only 67 points for the Knicks through 3 quarters. They're down 5. Could have been worse. They've been down by as many as 10 in this contest. So
it was worse, man. That was a hard third quarter to watch outside the last 2 minutes.
Yeah, Alvin. You see your boy D Rose starting to show out. He's starting to make some things happen. As he has, we've been able to trust him off the bench. 4 of 7, 2 of 4 from downtown, 10 points. No assists for D Rose, but he's been starting to cook. Right now, I mean, with the starters, bro, I mean, it's been a struggle shooting. Barrett's 3 of 14. Kemba's 2 of 7.
pedestrian.
2 of 6. The best starter has really been Mitchell Robinson. He's been had a really good game. He took
Yeah,
a block away from him. I don't know why. He had 3 blocks before. He took a block away. 11 points, 9 boards, 2 blocks. Still a really solid game. Only 1 personal foul and 6 offensive rebounds.
hey, man, I totally agree. You flip whatever you got to flip, man. This is ridiculous. You can't lose to Orlando Magic, man. You
But
just
this Knicks shooting from downtown, 10 of 36, 27.8% shooting, 38% from the field. That's not going to get it
you
done. They
know what's
got to
funny?
shoot better.
You know what's funny about this game? Like, if the Knicks happen to win this game, there's nothing to watch tape on. Like, this is it's one of them games you just gotta throw away. There's nothing to watch on tape. Like, nah.
Two Mike said he's going to go flip tables if he catch an L tonight. Yeah, you and Greg going to be real mad. Real mad.
Because they're gonna be 8-7 and 3-5 at home, and it's like that loss is because of Orlando. You just can't do it, man. They gotta find some inspiration somewhere. I don't know if they need a song to play. Maybe get Tibbs angry, fired up, like
A song to play.
something, man. They need anything. Maybe they need like a end of third speech from, I don't know, get one of the guys from the Giants Super Bowl win. Something.
No, come on.
This is they cannot lose this game, Dex. Cannot lose this game.
I mean, they can.
They can, but they should not.
They shouldn't. I hear you on that they shouldn't. If you're watching, just want to thank everybody that's tuning in, Knicks fans tuning in. Hit that subscribe button if you're watching on YouTube. Hit that like button if you're watching on Facebook. For more Backpack Broadcasting content, go give us a follow on Twitter at Backpack Broadcasting. Follow our other shows, The Sports Walk, NBA Exchange, Ain't Hard to Tell podcast. All there for you, content we create. Got to support content creators. Look in the show comments. We got a way you can donate to Patreon to support us with the content that we make. Any donation you can give helps us out totally. Also, if you check out our Twitter page where you can Backpack Broadcasting at Bag Broadcaster, you can see the stream there as well too. So Knicks back in action.
Start of the fourth. This is the winning quarter. Burks.
And Burks draws a foul. That'll be on the shot, so he'll get 2 free throws.
Attacking the rim, which is exactly what we said. Get fouled.
How they come out in this fourth quarter is going to be really tell me a lot.
I think
attacking the rim.
I think Tibbs has a tough dilemma on his hands where I know he wants to play the starters, but I don't know if you can in this last quarter.
You got to go with what's working right now.
York has the high end that start, and except for Mitch, I wouldn't play anybody on that starting unit. You know what I mean? Like
I'm in agreement with you right now.
You might have to run with the bench. 2 missed.
Burks only hits 1 out of 2 missed free throws. Also something to watch, right, guys? When we talk about basketball, we talk about good block there, good recovery there by Burks.
Get out of here!
That's a great block by Burks. Recovering. You talk about taking care of the ball, right? You also talk about the free throw shooting. The Knicks 8 of 12 from the line, so they missed 4 today. Turnovers, which we talked about being a problem, 15 in this contest. 15 turnovers for the Knicks. Not good. Magic 3, good.
It was good, man.
75-68. Magic playing with confidence at the Garden.
I don't know, Dex.
Another turnover right there by Rose leads to a dunk from Jalen Suggs. 77-68. Looks like the Knicks might need a timeout here as Rose brings it across the timeline. They will not take the timeout. They're going to play through. His Burks attacking, spinning, looking quickly, head fakes on the 3. Quickly gets bumped by Suggs. Nothing. Suggs pumped up on the defensive end. Quickly crossover. Drives in. Kicks out. Burks. 3. Good luck. That's good. There you go. Burks is pumped up. I'll tell you what. The bench is shooting better. And I like this lineup they have out there right now with Mitch. I like this lineup.
Yeah. Playing better. They look like they want to play basketball.
Yeah, I mean, nice turnover. Nice play there by Burks. Burks looking for somebody to get it to. Finds quickly, swings it to Rose. Rose, 3. No. Our boy Allen was about to be real excited.
Yeah.
Doesn't get it there. Magic coming back the other way. That was a big miss.
Something happened.
And here we look. Another 3 by the Magic. That's good. That's Suggs, who's not shot the ball well from downtown this season. He knocks down the 3, 80-71. Quickly, back the other way. Floats up a floater, draws the foul. and he should get to the line. That's a good sign. Knicks picked up 2 fouls on the Magic really early on. Gary Harris on that play, nice find to Suggs for the wide open 3. Yeah, man, the Magic, they're playing with confidence right now. Lots of confidence.
Look like the better team. Look like they want the game. Still looking for some kind of spark from the Knicks. All right, Knicks inbound the ball. Burks. Screen from Mitch for 3.
3.
Good.
Got it.
Nice.
Okay. Burks cooking now.
At least Burks has a pulse.
Burks has been solid, man. He's been one of the bench players that's been really good through this run and leading this quarter. Look, I'm gonna say it right now. You got to roll with this unit if they got it. I see Barrett's back in.
I don't know why.
Which I actually don't mind for some probably for perimeter D, and to help with some playmaking. But they're quickly just got posted and toasted by Mo Bamba on the mismatch. A little too easy. Probably want some size with Barrett for defense. I think you see that, but it'll be interesting to see what can Burks do. Barrett attacking the rim like this, up with the left and in.
Nice.
Good finish there by Barrett, man. 82-76. But the Knicks got to get stops, man. They haven't been able to get some stops. There's been a way better flow in this fourth quarter than there has been.
A lot better when it comes to the 2 quarters.
Knicks just missed a steal. Bamba 3 air ball. Good defense there by the Knicks. Knicks almost had a turnover, and you see Jamal Mosley telling his team to calm down, slow down a bit, getting rushed, a little bit rushed. Knicks have been in the situations. They played some close games, so they know how to win it. You see the replay there where quickly.
He took that skyhook from a far out. Obi for 3.
Obi 3. 82-79. So the Knicks starting to hit their threes. Timeout Magic. Knicks doing a little bit better with the shooting. The ball movements look better. I mean, you got to just see the ball movements look better. And they're rebounding the ball better, even though they're getting out-rebounded by 8 in this game. Good find there by Burks to Obi. 3, 82-79, 8:45 to go in the fourth. Magic up on top.
Okay. So the Knicks are down by 3. So here's the thing, right? What needs to happen for the starters to play better? Because this is like, I don't know. They just look very bad right now.
Pride, man. It's got to come down to pride.
Pride? Yeah.
Yeah, pride that you're not going to play in the fourth quarter much, that Tibbs is willing to go with the bench guys. It has to be the culture of that. Like, you got to have pride in what it is you're doing, showing up and doing your job. And if you don't, then you don't play. You know what I mean? You're going to go with who's going to get us these wins. I mean, you're not going to abandon the starters. They're still going to start. I don't think they need to pull anybody from the starting lineup. We know that these guys can do it. Slumps are going to happen, but there has to be accountability. The guys are playing the best, have the hot hand. That's who you should go with.
Yeah.
And that's it. It's not we probably took too much stock into who starts. It's not about how you start. Well, I mean, how you start games matters, but not always who starts, about who can finish these closing lineups. And if some of the younger dudes are going to close and they're going to cook better, rock with the younger dudes. That's fine.
Assists. See, look, 21 assists now for the Knicks. They have more assists than the Magic.
Still too many turnovers in the night. That's something Tibbs is not going to be happy about. 21 assists, 15 turnovers. You know, if there's 5 less turnovers, you might like those numbers a little better. 15 turnovers. They force some more from the Magic. The Magic now up to 11 turnovers in the contest.
100%. This is the best bench in the league.
Yeah.
They're saving the season right now, man.
Amel, I agree with you. Knicks bench mob is the best. But, you know, at some point, you got to have a complete team, and the starters got to start playing better, too.
Yeah, man.
I'm not super worried, but, you know, Arnell, I don't know how you're feeling, but do you think Tibbs should roll with the bench here? We're talking about that, how we think the Knicks and Tibbs should roll with the bench. Play the guys that are playing well. Look at the energy from the bench. If you just didn't watch any bit of this game, you turn this on in the fourth quarter right now, and you saw, even when they went down 9, you just see the energy from the bench is just better. You saw the same thing against Indiana. It's not like this is anything new.
Yeah.
You've seen that the energy is better.
I mean,
you can see it.
Not too long ago, we thought they were heading to a loss. And the bench, again, like they've done all season, has turned the tables. You know, they got the game within reach, only down by 3 with enough time to go
Right.
win here. So it's like they're making it happen, man. Like
It's a one possession game. Now it comes down to getting stops and making timely shots. All right. Knicks have been 6-7 since they started 7 for 33 from downtown. So things are looking up.
nice.
Bob, a good defense by the Knicks. That is off the Magic. Oh, I thought it was off his hand last.
I think it's staying.
They'll stay down on the shot clock.
RJ trying to lie out of it.
You got to try though, right? You got to. But the Knicks active hands.
Right off of your fingers, Barrett. Yeah, he caught you. We saw it on the free throw. I mean on the replay. Wagner
on Mitch gets past him, misses.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice
damn!
move.
Good touch on there to finish. That's a good move. Gotta respect that.
Impressive.
All right, he's quickly.
Do you think he's buried in Mario Hezonja?
Cool.
Wagner.
Right now he is. That's for sure. I thought Mario Hezonja was gonna be good.
Yeah,
Quickly floated to Toppin. Nice catch with the left hand by Toppin.
One-handed.
That's one-handed. He got fouled on that, in my opinion.
He Odell'd that.
Cole Anthony was looking for a foul. Obi Toppin, 5 of 6 from the field today. Caught quite a few lob dunks and a nice catch there to finish. Knicks down 3. Here's your boy, Terrence Ross. Pull up. Nah. Follow. No good. Rebound, Barrett. Here they come back the other way. Barrett. Looking all the way to the cup. Got it.
That's what I'm talking about. Get to the cup.
To the cup. Knicks down 1.
We talked about it. I want to see RJ run with the second unit more, and he could be that front man.
We talked about that, and I also like him out here for his defense too, and that we can use him as a playmaker.
Right.
He can be used as a playmaker for sure.
It's not a guard.
Look at the body language of the Knicks players for the defense. They're into it now.
Better. Oh, Anthony for 3. That's off. He
blocked it.
Nice, and that is a
foul. Oh no! Oh no! Obi.
That's a
violation.
Violation.
Look at the Knicks turning up. The Garden crowd is getting loud. Knicks have a shot to take the lead. Fans standing here. How y'all feeling? I see it. Arnell said he'd love to see it. He'd love to see it this way, the way they exposed Payton. Alfred, you start 5-10 minutes and Rose finish the rest. They were effective that way. Yeah, you go with who's better, right?
You
go with who's better.
Yeah.
All right, Knicks with a chance to take the lead here. Let's see what they can do. Most of the bench crew has gotten the job done. Burks 3. Good. Where was the foul?
What?
How is that not a foul? Knicks with the lead, 86-84. 12-2 run over the last 2:30. Cole Anthony, jumper, no good. Rebound, Burks.
RJ the other way. Fast break. Pass to Obi. For 3.
Bong, bing, bong, bing, bong, 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 bong.
Left. Knicks up by 5.
84-89. Look at this energy, people. Yeah. Look at the energy that the bench is providing. You ain't got to get away from this, Coach Thibodeau. You ain't got to get away from it. All you got to do is stay where it's going.
You cannot mess this up. You cannot mess this night and day. That's a floater by
Gary Harris. Nice floater there to make it a 3-point game.
6 minutes left.
6 minutes left. Still plenty of time. Anybody's game.
Yeah.
Knicks looking to try to go into takeover mode.
Just got to take good shots here. Burks for 3.
Pull up.
That was
no. Obi tips it. That should be Knicks ball. Wagner looked like he tipped it out of bounds, and it is. Knicks will keep the ball. New possession. New 24 for the Knicks. And he liked the ball movement. And look, how about the confidence by Obi, man? Like taking these shots that last year, he just would have been. Yeah, he would have been hesitant on.
He would have gave the ball right back up. There was a lot of times last year he'd get the ball and give it right back up, not even make a play.
Bench looking good, guys. 3-pointer Burks. Woo! Knicks they were 7 of 33, and I believe they're now 7 of 8 on their last 3 after going 7 for their first 33. Hey, they're making the shots when it counts. 3, Ross. Oh. Nope, that's short. Tip, no good. That should have been over the back. How was that not over the back?
Yeah,
Terrence Ross feeling himself. He's like, I've killed him before. I'll go for it again. They went under on the screen. Burks made him pay there on that last shot. Knicks taking quality shots. I think it's also helping. They're getting some penetration here. That's leading to these shots. Mistake there.
Yeah.
Obi gets picked off.
screen there.
And Wagner was wide open for the layup. That was just poor defensive recognition.
Side himself.
He got picked off. Obi wanted to foul, and I think he had an argument there.
They're trying to get Burks involved. You got to feed the hot hand, of course.
All right.
Go to the
Burks
basket.
gets it right off the screen, kicks it out quickly to Obi. Obi, full steam to the paint. Pass to Mitch. Taken away. And he fouled Suggs. Bad foul by Mitchell Robinson. No need to do that.
Not mad at the activity.
I liked Obi going there, and Mitch saying, "My bad, he should have caught that ball." Doesn't get it there. So we'll see. I see you guys. I see you guys in the chat feeling good. No, I guess some people don't want to see Kemba back. Oh man, Wayne Scott watching on Facebook. He's like, keep Kemba out. We don't need to see him no more.
No point in bringing him back in this game. See, this is what I did not want. The game is got a close game here now.
Suggs big three, and he's got the close game, 92-91, 1 minute left. And timeout. I think a good timeout here by Tibbs. Now here's the thing on this timeout.
Got to get a bucket here.
No. I wasn't even going to go to that. We don't need any lineup changes. You don't need to bring anybody in, Tibbs. You got to just ride with this down the stretch.
Please do not bring anybody.
I know some people might be watching this and thinking, "Oh, well, maybe you should bring in Randle."
No.
Nah. Just rock with the team.
This is the unit right
as is right now. Just rock with the team as is right now. That's all that we need to do.
I don't need to see Randle go out there and try to win it with hero ball.
Nah.
I'm good.
How you feeling, Knicks fans? Do you want them to stay with this lineup that has got them back into the game, actually got them back into the game and giving them the lead?
Yeah.
You know, do you want to see changes? Are you fine with bringing a guy like Randle, supposed to be the team's best offensive player, although he's not had a great offensive night? You know, I'm on team staying where it is. Randle, not a poor, he's 4 of 11, and most of Randle's shots have been from downtown. And all of his makes have been from downtown. It's 4 of 11 from the field, 4 of 10 from 3.
Yeah, it's just not his game.
Minus 12 tonight. Mitchell Robinson and RJ Barrett are the only plus starters tonight, +6 and +5 respectively.
It's crunch time, man.
It's crunch time. Gotta go with the guys that got you here. That's it for me. Go with the guys that got you here.
Yeah, I mean, Rose used to close the game out, last year all the time. He's doing the same this year, so.
There you go. I'm with you, Shelly, on that. I see you, Shelly Gandy. I'm staying with who they got on the floor. That's what got you to the dance. Rock with it. Let's rock with that. Okay? I'm fine with that. And I did like the sub of getting Barrett in. I thought that was good because, like you've been saying, Greg, for a while, he plays well with that second unit, and you can let him cook. And he's had some experiences closing out the game. We saw what he did down in New Orleans early in the season. Yeah. I think that can be good, and that could be happening. So that's it. And the ball is moving, guys. That's the thing I was critical of. Yeah, that's the thing I was very critical of in the third quarter. The ball was sticking, just moving around the top of the key. A lot of threes being taken. Now you're seeing a little Burks has been good handling with some penetration. So has RJ. So has Quickly. There's 3 guys who can handle the ball that you trust.
Yep.
He's got down there.
Burks has hit a lot of crucial shots down the stretch.
He is. If you told me they brought in, somebody said bring in Rose, I wouldn't be opposed to that at all either, because Rose has been fine. But this unit right here has been good with the shooting and the spacing. We'll see, what they can do out of the timeout. Marjorie, I see you asked for what the score is. It's 92-91. All right, 92-91 is the score. 4:25 to go in the fourth, and the Knicks have the ball. 4:37, excuse me. Knicks have the ball. 16 on the shot clock. Here we go, looking at inbound. They get found to RJ. Burks to the cup, left hand high off the glass. No good. Mitch gets a putback.
Back up.
That's got, what is that, his 7th offensive board of the game? I think that gives him a double-double tonight.
Really?
94-91. 7 offensive boards in the game for Mitch.
He's got a lock up here, man.
It's looking good help up. Cole Anthony looking to work on Quickly.
He wants that 3.
Mitch shows. Good. Looking for the 3. Goes to Carter. Good D. Cole, deep 3. No good. Rebound Toppin.
Mitch got to get out.
By the Knicks.
Even if you give up the drive, you got to close out on those 3s a little bit harder than that.
So here's Alec Burks looking to work.
Burks
3. No good. Rebound Mitchell Robinson. Robinson gets the ball out. Dangerous pass.
Damn,
It's going to be a jump ball. Oh, no, steal. It will be a jump ball now. Looks like it'll be between
it's on
Suggs
the
and
floor.
Barrett.
Mitch doesn't look good.
Mitch holding his quad.
Yeah.
That's not a good look.
Damn.
Mitch holding his quad. He went down on that play pretty hard. He's walking fine. I think he'll be okay. He said he's telling the training staff he's fine. He went pretty hard. He had this rebound, and he went down, so he knew he had to throw the ball out. He was in
How
pain.
much stock we could put in this? Is this true? Tibbs is my uncle. I don't know.
I mean, I'm not. If somebody who said Tibbs is their uncle?
Alvin Nanopia. Texas Tibbs keep Randle Kemba. I mean, I hope he gets the hint because we don't need him back in this game.
Yeah, because Alvin, we know Tibbs ain't hitting you back during the game, man. He's not looking at his phone during the game.
He was almost on the floor on that last call.
Yeah. But good effort again there by Mitchell Robinson. He's been fantastic in this game on the boards. I've said it from the jump. This is probably his most complete game of the season.
Yeah.
He definitely brought the energy coming back into the starting lineup tonight. He's the one Knick that I think has had really good energy throughout. 5 of 6 from the field, 13 points, 11 boards, 2 block shots. Yeah. Really impressive game for Mitchell Robinson. Plus
he's
8.
Active, man. He's been getting a lot of boards.
He's
keeping the offensive, possession alive and things like that.
He's been active. Fourth quarter, like we said, 3:42 to go with the Knicks up 3 points. We thank you for rocking with us on KnicksWatch, brought to you by Backpack Broadcasting.
Nice move. And they put Randle back in.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Well, it's probably because of Mitch. So but they got that. They got the
lineup, the closing lineup that I wanted to see Tibbs go to, right? I wanted to see Tibbs.
Do you think they lose something defensively with Randle back in the game?
Yeah. They lose something defensively with Obi playing center. I mean, you just don't have an elite rim protector. This is where not having Noel and just the depth issues that have hurt them. Yeah, this is what's hurt them. I talked about this at the top of the broadcast. The depth issues have really hurt them. So this is something.
Noel firing, you don't really lose anything when it comes to the front court.
Yeah, I know you guys didn't want to see the changes, but I wonder what's wrong with Mitch right now that allowed him, that they had to take him out the game. But I do like them going to this lineup with Obi and Randle. I think it can make them a little dynamic offensively. And the Magic are not the kind of team where I think they could really hurt you that badly with Obi playing defense at the 5.
This game is way too close.
Burks pretty much has run the point the entire fourth quarter. Burks to the cup looking. That almost could have been a goaltend. Was a block. Poor pass. What was that? And Terrence Ross takes it the other way for a dunk. Stares at the crowd. Magic now up 95-94, 2:54 to go. 9 lead changes, 6 ties. Biggest lead in this game was 10 for Orlando. Knicks still got work to do. Here's quickly. Between the legs. Kicks it out. Obi. 3. Short. Knicks can't get away from what got them here, which was a lot of penetration, good ball movement. And now we'll see what they'll do. They're going to a 1-4 pick and roll. Here's Wendell Carter. His 3. No good. Rebound, Obi. Another good rebound for Obi. Ball in Barrett's hands. Like to see him do a little cooking here. 2:17 to go. Barrett pulls it back out. He's got Bamba on him. He's got the mismatch. Barrett looking to cook between the legs. Drives. Left hand. Kicks it out. Obi swings it to Randle. Over to Quickly. Quickly drives. Runner off the glass. No good. That is out on the Magic. That'll be Knicks ball. U24.
U24, man. This is hard to watch.
I know. How nervous?
This game is way too close.
How nervous are you right now, Knick fans? Again, we appreciate you watching. You're watching on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button. Backpack Broadcasting. You're watching on Facebook. Hit that like button. So you can stay with us more and more. The Obi is out the game.
For who?
They brought Rose in.
Okay.
So the Knicks going small here. Rose, Barrett, Burks, Quickly, and Randle.
That's different.
Time out. 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Knicks down 1, 95-94. What do you guys think? Do you like this small line? It's a small lineup, so no true big out there. D Rose is in. I know
We
our guy Alvin is happy.
are heading for a disaster finish
Why do you think it's going to be a disaster?
because this game is too close. This is ridiculous. This is the Orlando Magic.
Or it could be a fantastic finish.
No, I mean the Knicks shouldn't be in this position, in general. You know what I mean? With this opponent, the Knicks shouldn't even be in this position at all.
Yeah, I mean it's
Because
tough.
right now you're seeing the holes in the Knicks team right now, and it looks like it's all offensive end. I mean, Noel not playing is you're definitely seeing that too, but yeah, you're seeing the holes right now. Like the Knicks aren't on, and the threes are not hitting their threes. They can't win a game. Like, period. Like the threes by Burks kind of got the Knicks.
Well,
back.
they've shot the three ball well in this quarter, and I think they've taken quality threes. But we'll see. All right, here we go. Back into action. Knicks will inbound.
Got a bucket here. 1:45 to go. Oh, not in trading baskets.
A good bucket there by the Knicks. Magic looking to come back. Ooh, what a finish there by Wagner and a foul.
Jesus. Nice drive by Barrett. Though.
Nice strong drive. Magic playing with all the confidence. He hit quickly on him. And Barrett, if you're going to foul him, you got to foul him harder than that.
Yeah, see, that was the issue right there. Why is quickly guarding? That's a nice drive by Wagner.
Well, but this is what happens when you go small.
Yeah.
They don't have that many options. There's no true big out there, no true rim protector. And this is kind of what you're giving up. Now the Knicks have to be on this situation. Got to gang rebounds. Now the Knicks, depending on what happens on this free throw, no, it's good. So 98-96, $1:45 to go. I'm
surprised Gibson's not in.
It's an interesting choice to go small. His Burks, RJ fakes, head fake, good. Couldn't get all the way to the cup. Randle now has it. Looking good ball movement here by the Knicks. Burks, his three. No. 125. Still anybody's game, guys. Still anybody's game.
Oof.
Scary hours here. Carter fakes a three. Cole Anthony has it. You know he wants to do something big in his hometown. Oh, Anthony, runner, good. Magic up 4 with $1:09 to go.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
It's getting late early for the Knicks. D. Rose has it across the timeline. Rose looking. No idea. Out to Randle. Randle faked the three, thought about it. Now his Burks. Looking at RJ. RJ looks. Pulls up. Three-pointer. No good. Knicks in trouble now. 196, 50 seconds left. Must stop possession on defense here.
I don't know.
Cole Anthony looking, gets a screen, driving, trying to cook, kicks it out to, steal by the Knicks. Rose gets it. Knicks pushing it, and Rose turned it over, threw it right back, lobs it to Carter, and dunk. 102-96. Tibbs, the Knicks got the turnover they needed, and they turned it right back over. The problem that has plagued them the entire game, another turnover by the Knicks.
Jesus Christ, bro.
I mean, look, watching the replay, great steal there by Rose. He's looking to try to hit Barrett on the run, and Suggs just intercepted that perfectly, lobbed it to Wendell Carter for the dunk. Easy. And what can you say, folks? You play with fire, you're going to get burned. The Knicks have played around with this team all game. They played around with this team all game. That's just simply what it is. They played around with them all game. They've let them hang around.
Yep.
When the Knicks got up 5 in this quarter, they couldn't put them away.
But they literally lost to a G League team, man.
Couldn't put them away. 102-96, 29 seconds to go. You got to shoot a three on this possession and then play the foul game. You got to hope you can hit a three and play the foul game. That was a poor turnover by Derrick Rose there. Very costly turnover where the Knicks could have made it a one-possession game.
Yeah. Yeah, they got to get to the drawing board, man. I don't know what's going on, man.
It's pretty simple to me, man. And take care of the ball. Knicks get a foul. Burks driving to the rim. He's fouled.
Even blame. It's not even on D Rose though. Like the Knicks were in position to kind
Well, I
of.
mean, that's a bad turnover.
Yeah,
You
no,
can't
it
have
was
it
a bad
happen at
score,
that
but
point.
there was a point in the fourth where they were up by like 6. You know what I mean? We're looking good. Burks was hitting some threes. They were looking good. I mean,
They
it's
didn't. They didn't close. They didn't get stops, and they didn't hit shots to push the lead. It's simple that. But you shouldn't be in the situation anyway against Orlando.
told you, man, disaster.
RJ attacks. Good attack there. Even though you really needed the 3, you got to play the foul game. 22 seconds left. Knicks will pick up full court. Knicks looking good. Ball denial there. Cole Anthony. They don't get the steal. Got a foul. They get it in the hands of Wagner. They get it across court. Now the Knicks should foul. They finally do. Nope. They finally get the foul call with 12.2 seconds left. Thought they let too much time go off the clock. So they were trying to go for the 8-second count on the trap. But too much time went off the clock there. I mean, you got to look no further in this game to me than taking care of the ball. They shot the ball better in the fourth quarter, but didn't take care of the ball.
Yeah,
And
it's not
that'll
like
do
they were in position to win this game. They were. They just couldn't hold on.
18 turnovers for the Knicks to the Magic.
Game over. Yep.
Giving up 103 to the Magic, a team who scores 99 points a game. Not a good offensive team. One of the worst offensive teams in the NBA. So,
Yeah, this is
not good.
definitely a head scratcher.
Cole hits both free throws. Here's Burks all the way to the basket, kicks it out to Rose. His 3, no good. That'll be a wrap. 104-98 will be the final. The Knicks lose to the Magic for the second time this series. The Magic now lead the season series 2 games to 1.
So that's the team who has our number, the Orlando Magic.
The Orlando Magic have the number of the New York Knicks. Man, I don't know what it is about Knicks Watch. We're not good this season. It's 0-2 when we're watching these games.
We've lost both of our games.
Both the games that we've done when we've done this. Yes, Shelly, I feel you. This sucks.
Yeah.
This sucks.
I mean,
absolutely sucks.
You've said it throughout the entire broadcast. You gotta beat these. You gotta beat the teams. You gotta take care.
Yeah, but when you play with fire, you're gonna get burned. You can't have the amount of turnovers they did tonight and take care of the ball so carelessly, and that's what cost them in the end.
Yeah.
I mean, they had a chance to cut it to 1, had numbers, and a poor turnover by Derrick Rose. Not saying that's the reason they lost the game, but a poor turnover by Derrick Rose, who had 5 turnovers in this contest. 5.
Yeah.
Was minus 11. 5 turnovers.
Like you
1
said,
assist, Derrick Rose.
But I mean, they've had issues with offensive execution in the fourth quarter, like this whole season, right? And there was a point there where the Knicks were up in the fourth. The offense looking good. They were passing the ball, they hitting the threes, and it just got flat. I mean, he couldn't buy a basket, and then they couldn't stop the other team. So, you know what I mean? It's just one of those nights. But
yeah, inexcusable. You know, you play like this down in competition. Now you got Houston coming up on Saturday, who could have lost their 13th straight game.
You know they're gonna fly.
Yeah, but they could have, depending on what happens tonight. The Rockets play the Thunder. They've lost 12 in a row going into tonight. This is disappointing when you have winnable games. So, you know, we'll see. Not much to say. Knicks hurt themselves. Poor shooting, lack of energy tonight, turning the ball over. There's really not much to say beside that. You said need a team meeting?
Players only team meeting.
They need a team cleansing right now. That's what they need. They need a team cleansing.
They need Kyrie's Sage.
No,
you know
I don't. No. That means it's unvaccinated Sage. We don't need that. Nah. We don't need any of that Kyrie energy over here. We'll see what they
start missing games.
Yeah, you don't need that. You don't need that at all. 104-98 Magic. That's the final over the Knicks. I want to thank everybody for joining us here on this edition of Knicks Watch. We should probably do another one next week before the Thanksgiving break. Hopefully to rock with you guys on this. As I said before, if you liked what you saw, hit that like button on Facebook, hit the subscribe button on YouTube. We appreciate you. If you really like what you saw and check out some of the other content we have on our channel, you can do that as well and donate to our Backpack Broadcasting Patreon. So For Gregory Alcala, I'm Dexter Henry. Until the next Knicks Watch, where we hope they actually get a win. That would be nice. We hope they actually get a win the next time we do this. We'll be signing off. Until next time, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. We appreciate y'all. Peace.